Alright, so I think it's live. I think it's live. Am I live? Okay. Alright. Wait, fuck, no! Did my camera stop working? Are you kidding me? This is going really well, guys. Guys, my camera isn't working, so this is great. So I hope you enjoy looking at, like, nothing. This is really not how art streams are why did my camera just stop working is my fun little question. Okay. Let's try unplugging it and plugging it back in. Sometimes that actually works. Webcam. Properties. Kill me, please. Can I, like, deactivate it and reactivate it, maybe? Properties. Activate. Okay. Okay, I got it working! Oh my god, that's always the most stressful thing that I have to do. Like, getting my webcam working is always terrible. Hello, friends! My webcam's not pointed at the right spot anymore. Yeah. Okay. That's kind of working a little bit better in my favor. So how are you guys today? Hello, friendos. Hello, girl behind the slaughter. I'm going to turn off my... now you won't get a double voice. Hello, zombie alien. Hello, Allie. And everybody. Hi. I want to do a painting stream. I think that'd be really fun. Do you guys want to do a painting stream? I know that's like kind of a weird thing to do, but I feel like my camera's in a weird position, which is terrifying. I need to stop moving it or it's going to turn off again. This is kind of a problem. It's a process. Everything's a process. One sec. Need to also... That's a beautiful view of my butt crack. Properties. Configure video. Everything sucks. This is fine. I thought I had everything worked out. I really did. I thought everything was worked out and everything was fine, but it wasn't. So, you've been waiting for this moment your whole life. Oh snap! Raffy, you made a new account. Proud of you. Fursuit making stream. No, art stream, painting stream. Okay, so I figured you guys can decide what I'm painting and what I'm doing, and also I have like a little thingy going on where if you super chat like a certain amount, you'll get sent a painting. So I thought that'd be kind of fun. So if you send a gold boy, I'll send you one of these, and this is like guaranteed. This isn't like a raffle. If you send me a gold boy, you get sent one of these. If you send me a orange boy, you get sent one of these size paintings. If you send me a pink boy, you get sent one of these size paintings, and if you send me a red boy, you get sent one of these size paintings when Super Chats come in, which would be January 21st, I believe. So then I'll ship it off, so if you send a Super Chat, you get a painting. That's just how it works. So I figured some of those I'd do in stream, and some of those I wouldn't, and I figured I'd just start out. No, it's fine. No, guys, you never have to. I'm not demanding anyone super chat. I just thought that'd be really fun. So, like, if you wanted a painting from me, you could get one. And it's actually not too. It's actually a little bit cheaper than I would normally do a painting. But I just thought that'd be kind of fun. I'm not gonna paint my snakes. That's horrible. Happy. I never demand anyone super chat. You can just hang out with me, and I would love it if you guys just hang out with me. So what we're doing first. I haven't done this yet. We're going to be gessoing our canvases, because when you gesso your shitty canvases, they suddenly turn into way better canvases. Hello, not Ace Roblox, how are you today? My PayPal is tinyonebadger@gmail.com. So if you want to send through PayPal, then like you won't get the fee, so that'd be that'd be sweet too, and you'd still get sent a painting. Do you think so, Joanne? I'm okay at painting. I'm not amazing. Don't steal credit cards and you won't get sent more than one painting. If you send more super chats, then I'll just bump you up to the next level. Like if you send 2 gold boys, you'll get this next level painting. Oh snap! Here for us, Texas and Chad. Absolutely, Chad. You will absolutely get your raccoon in here for us, Texas. Let's see how long you're the top boy. Thank you so much for the orange boy and the gold boy. You can message me on Instagram the kind of painting you want, and I'll paint it for you, and then send it to you and see if you like it. This is like absolutely what I'm gonna do. So here for us, Texas, you're gonna be getting one of these. Ta-da. Wait, no, not this one. Wait, yes, this one. Yes, this one. Wait, no. I don't know. I think this is right. I'm really not sure. And Chad, thank you so much, Chad. And Chad, you'll be getting one of these. And it can be the little raccoon. I will absolutely draw you a drunk raccoon. Oh yeah, I did change my hair, Eric Stone. I absolutely changed my hair, but I like it. I like the new hairdo. I need to put my computer on something so I can see it better. I think I'll put it on a bin, because I keep looking down during the stream, and I feel like that's really distracting. Okay. Boop. I just need like a better setup, I think. I'm really bad at these art streams because I never know. Type out my PayPal, sure. Boop. And these will be sent off in January because holiday rates for shipping are horrifying, and I can't like send them off until I get the money from the super chats. Yep, tinyoneBadger@gmail.com. Or the Badger Factory, but I think they both work, honestly. I'm really not sure. No, Mango, it's fine. Mango, it's fine. I still love you. I'm glad you like it, Eric. I'm not really good at painting. I'm okay-ish at painting. Not the best. Also, first painting I do, I'm probably going to do it in acrylics because I'm using acrylic gesso. Why is this so hard to open? God, I wish I was a man with giant muscles. If only I was a giant muscly man, I could open up gesso like an adult. So, 110%, the way to make these, like, $10 canvases, these are like, for a pack of 10, these canvases are like, for a pack of 6, these canvases are like $10. Didn't realize I was an artist. What? Excuse me? Cody, we need me to open up jars. No, honestly, I think art is so cool because it's subjective. You don't have to, you're never necessarily good or bad at it. Like, anyone could paint something that's beautiful to the eye, and it doesn't need to, like, have a structure that would take any kind of artistic knowledge. That's what's cool about it. I paint sometimes. It's H-A-N-A, Hannah. My eyebrows make me look albino. Oh, God, I didn't get the makeup out of my eyebrows. Oh, my God. Why am I so... This is, like, the one step I always forget. I never do my eyebrows. I didn't even dye my eyebrows. That's the worst part. Hello, Cuddles. How are you today? Have you been having a good day? Okay, where the fuck are my paintbrushes? Okay, I have my oil paintbrushes. Oh, I know where I put them. They're right here. Oh, snap! Chris Cannon! Thank you so much. No, you're getting a painting whether you like it or not if you drop an orange boy. I don't know the easiest way to message you guys, but my Instagram is tinyoneBadger, and if you send me a DM there, I'll send you your painting. Aw, thank you, Chris Cannon. That's so sweet. That's so sweet for the orange boy. You're so sweet. My eyebrows are crying, basically. No, I wouldn't dye my eyebrows. I'd get, like, a horrible, horrible chemical burn. Like, oh wait, this is what you get if you, do an orange boy. It's this one, not this. It's a 12 by 9. Yeah, okay, this is what you get if you do an orange boy. Alright, and you guys can just tell me what you want. No, if you, bleach your eyebrows, it's, like, ridiculously painful. How have you been doing today, Chris Cannon? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Okay, so, this canvas is so nasty, so I'm going to paint something on this so it's not one of the ones that gets sent to some poor sod. Also, I have a paintbrush that's made of my own hair. This is, like, my natural hair color, and I made a paintbrush when I cut my hair, and I have a couple of them, but I don't know how to make paintbrushes, so it's actually not a good paintbrush at all. Eyebrows, am I a joke to you? Yes! Is there a way I can make myself louder? Yeah, let me just turn myself up a little bit. Okay, that should make me a little bit louder. Just a teensy bit louder. I keep showing off my butt crack. I hope you guys are enjoying that. Actually, it's not really my butt crack. That's not really where my butt... My butt crack's I feel like I have very little butt compared to the rest of me. Okay. Gessoing a canvas. This is, pro artist strats right here. This is, like, what you do if you want to, be an artist, I guess. I don't know. I don't know anything about art. I only went to school for it and have a degree for it. Paint a possum. That's a great idea. I do want to paint a possum. An opossum. All of my brushes are so crunchy. Oh my god. I need to take better care of my, Oh, stop! Thank you so much, Nadia! Okay, yeah, just, send me on, like, Twitter or, Instagram, what you want, and I'll absolutely paint it for you. And I'll try to get them shipped out sooner, but right now, holiday rates for shipping are super expensive. Like, shipping to Australia right now is basically it's, like, ridiculously expensive. But, so Nadia, Pink Boy will get you this canvas, I believe. This one, which is pretty big. Do I have a Discord? I don't really use it that much. Butt crack isn't showing. Well, upper butt back crack, I guess. The upper crack of the back. I have cheap paintbrushes, so all of them are doing this. I don't spend a lot of money on paintbrushes. We paint in for Super Chatters? Absolutely. I probably won't even get like a few of the Super Chat paintings done today. So if you want in your Super Chat, you can Super Chat me what you want, or you can just message me on Instagram. I'll try to message every Super Chatter I can, so if you could leave, like, your details, either in the Super Chat or, like, next to it, that'd be really helpful for me. My brain's very scattered today. I have a very scatter brain. I can't even find, like, half the things that I, like, prepared. What time is it now? It's almost 9 p.m. for me. You'd rather it not be done today? Yeah, most of my paintings on stream are, like, nervous paintings, which almost turn out a little bit worse. So, all of these paintings are probably going to get done on, definitely this week, but, probably on the weekend. DM's probably the best option. Oh, no! Ballard, hello! Thank you so much for the red boy. You get sent, that means you get a big painting. That means you get a big boy painting. Do you want Darth Vader? Do you want a painting of Darth Vader? I feel you can like message me or decide whatever you want, but I would love to do a painting of Darth Vader. Thank you so much for the red boy. That's so stinking sweet. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm trying to gesso my canvases right now. So hopefully they, thank you so much, Adam. That's so stinking sweet of you. Thank you, all of you guys. And that makes you the top supporter of the night. And also you get a big boy painting. The massive paintings. Why are all of my big paintbrushes are so crunchy? It's because I don't take care of my paintbrushes, I know, but still. What are the sizes and prices? They're in the description, but basically a gold boy will get you a 5x7, which is this size, which has my cat on it, if you can't tell. A orange boy will get you a 9x12, which is this size. Thank you so much, the one and only W. New account, please remod. Okay. This is what an orange boy will get you. A pink boy will get you this one, which is an 11x14, and you won't get the nasty one that has just like spatter all over it. And a red boy will get you this one, and you'll really only get one painting. So if you add more so if your super chats add up to like say you do 2 gold boys, then you're bumped up to the orange boy stat. So you only get sent 1 painting. But that's how it. What about the snakes? I'm not gonna paint my snakes. So, this is, like, the smallest one you get, but, I still think this is a pretty good size for a painting. It's very cute. Kuvira, she's so hot. She is also my queen. I have just, like, an affinity for, like, villains, I guess. I really love villains. Oh, a portrait of my snacks. That's a good idea. I won't paint on my snacks, but I could paint my snacks. That'd be a good idea. Actually, a long time ago, I found this drawing I did of a piebald ball python when I first started drawing. And I just think that's so cool that eventually I wound up owning snakes. Snake's getting nervous. Art! Alright, so this is how you gesso a canvas. It's very in-depth. You do that. Also, you try not to get dog hair in it when you do this. That's a doggy hair. This is how you gesso a canvas. And it makes it, like, 100%, it makes the paint go on so much smoother. So I'm just gonna be doing this for, like, a little while and chatting with you. You're not a good artist? Well, hey, the best thing about art is you can become a good artist really, really easily. It, like, yeah, it takes skill and, like, learning things and, like, being an adult about stuff and, like, staying on board about things. But also, you can just be good at art by, like, existing, you know? I don't know. Art is such a cool, like, it's such a cool thing because you can't describe it, you know? There are so few words. Aw, thank you so much here for us, Texas, for the gold boy. Aw, thank you so much. You're so stinking sweet. If you want to upgrade to a pink boy, that'd be super stinking sweet of you. But like seriously, don't donate if you can't afford it. I'm just like doing this so you guys can get like some artwork Christmas presents, and I love you guys. And it's like I want to send artwork to everybody, you know? I just want everybody to have a little piece of my channel if they like it. I just think it's like, I feel like this is a really cool, nice thing I could do. Like, the super chats, basically once I get them, they cover shipping and maybe like a little bit more, like, especially on the gold boy level, but I want you guys to have like a little piece of my channel that you can just snuggle, you know? Tape a banana to the wall. Alright, no, there's a toilet that's on display at, like, there's, like, there's a whole movement of art, I think it's the Dada movement, maybe, where it's all anti-art. And it's still art. That's the cool part about art. With my old hair. Honestly, I like just dyeing my hair. It's really fun. The best part about hair is it grows back, you know? Alright. And this is just really cheap gesso. I got it from, like, Hobby Lobby for, like, $8 for this fucking gallon. And it says $16 on it, but I get everything half off at Hobby Lobby. If you're paying full price at Hobby Lobby, you're paying too much. One sec, I want to get something for the background. You like the platinum bond? Thank you so much. Art doesn't have to make sense. Exactly! Art is cool that way. It's why I majored in it, because I don't make a lot of sense. Be right back. I figured I should put more of my paintings behind me. Oh, I think you here for us. Gold Boy Night. It's almost a Gold Boy. We have gotten 3 Yellow Boys so far. You guys are so stinking sweet. You know that? Alright, so I'm going to put Loki right there. I'm going to put my shark right there. I just wanted to put my artwork behind me because I figured people who have never seen me before don't know that I kind of know what I'm doing when I do art. So, like, if I put my artwork behind me, then it looks like I'm not scamming people, I guess. And I can knock out artwork pretty fast. Like, that's the reason that I'm offering this, because I'm not someone that takes forever on a painting. You can absolutely get a painting at a later date. I'd still love that. Aw, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much, girl behind the slaughter. That's so sweet. Most of these were done when I could only see in black and white, because I made like a little VR headset, and so this looked like a normal shark to me when I was painting it. I love him so much. He's my favorite. And I'm gonna be, these guys are gonna show up in a video soon, and I'm gonna be posting that video and maybe putting the artwork on Etsy. Okay, thank you so much, Nadia. I'll check that out. VR headset painting. Yeah, I had a VR headset that, actually I can show it to you guys. Okay, so basically what I did is, I call it a VR headset. It's not. It's a hunk of foam. It's a hunk of foam with, like, a hole cut in it. But what I did is, where's my phone? Why do I never know where anything in my life is? God, I'm literally a meerkat. Alright, thank you so much, Ballard. Okay, let's see. Alright, what am I painting for you? Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Ah, that's him. I love that. I just watched all of the Star Wars movies, and they only have the re-edits on you see the chickens, bak bak. They only have the re-edits on Disney Plus, but I just watched all of those, and I'm not gonna lie, I tear up at some parts. I really like the Star Wars franchise, and it's funny because I'd never watched all of the movies in succession at all, but I've just been getting really into it. Is that a Pokemon? I've got a Pokeball, but I don't think I've drawn any Pokemon recently, at least. Wait, where do you see chickens? Oh gosh, where are the chickens? Jefferson, where do you see the chickens? Alright, thank you, Nadia. Ah, my mouth is so dry. Okay, I forgot what I was doing, but now I remember what I was doing. Anyway, so the way that I painted in black and white is I went into accessibility on my phone, and then I went into display and text, and then I went into color filters, and I just did the black and white filter, and then I went into my phone, and I put it on like the video setting, and put it in this like little headset thing, and I'll see if I can make you guys see what I saw. So basically, I put it in my little headset, and then all I could see was black. Please stay up. All I could see was black and white, and that's how I painted, and it was terrible. I don't know what you're asking, Brown. I'm sorry. So that's what so all I saw when I was painting the shark was like a shark. Like, I saw a shark when I was painting him, and he turned out orange. So, 19 chickens, what are you talking about? So I'm making a whole video of me trying to draw in black and white, and I've never seen anyone do this before with painting. I think this is an original idea, so I'm pretty excited for that. Thank you so much. Alright, I think I just set something on top of the canvas I just gessoed. If you're wondering why I'm not drawing yet, it's because I haven't gessoed any of these canvases. Actually, this one's gessoed. This one can be painted on, oh snap. I can even use oils on that one, because it's all dry. What am I on? Jefferson, what are you on about? If one of my mods could link my Discord that I'm never in, that'd be really cool. The Discord that I don't use. Who am I gonna draw first? I'm probably not only gonna do one or two of the donation paintings on stream, and the reason that I don't want to start on them is if anybody donates more, then they're bumped up to the next size, and I would have started a painting for no reason, except for Ballard. I can do that one today, but also that one's a portrait commission, so it's a little bit more difficult to do on stream, because it's gonna be me like this. And that's not as fun to watch. Okay, Nadia. I can get the sketch. I can probably get like a sketch for yours done. And that'd be kind of like fun and rewarding, I think. But I'm gonna be gessoing canvases for like an hour because I haven't gessoed any of these, and I want to get that done eventually. Paint a candy in a snow. That'd be cute. And also the smaller ones would be hard to watch anyways, so I want to do like a big canvas painting tonight. Hello, Milk My Man Utter. How are you today? Are you having a wonderful day? I sure hope you are. Okay, I'll check that out. I should probably go ahead and screen cap that so it's on my phone. Sometimes things get lost. It actually leaves your phone in black and white mode, which I've heard is a really good way to like not be on your phone as much. Like I've heard that's a pretty good. Where are the chickens? I have to know. Are we referring? Are the chicken? Aw, that's gonna be really cute. I want to make a tar OC really bad now. Guys, so something happened. I had just, completely random tangent. So my dad, he has an eye infection, and, he looks like Big Boss. Someone pointed it out to me and I can't unsee it. My dad has this eye infection and he's got a black eye. And then I did that, and yeah. 4 yellow boys. Oh, thank you so much here for us, Texas. You're so stinking sweet. You know that? I'm really excited to paint something for you. I've always wanted to do a black velvet painting. I've always wanted to do that. I don't know how to do it, though. Okay, so is one bigger than the other or smaller than the other? Big Boss. Yeah, my dad's literally Big Boss. Thank you so much here for us, Texas. I hope you guys are all having a really awesome day. Because, I think I've been having a good day, if only for the fact that I cleaned the entire house today. And I know that doesn't sound fun for most of you, but for me, once I start getting my life in order, life just starts to feel better. Oh, you're watching... Why are you watching that, Jefferson? What is the point of that? I have to know. I want to understand. I mean, it sounds really epic. I thought you were kind of talking about an Animal Crossing thing at first. You were good at Bruce Lee painting. I've actually painted Bruce Lee before. I've done a few really random paintings that nobody probably would have guessed. One of my favorite paintings I've ever done was I did a painting of Muhammad Ali a long time ago, like in high school. And this was before I even wanted to be an artist, so I just did it for like a school project. It was Black History Month, and I'd gotten Muhammad Ali. I had no fucking idea who that was, but I turned out to really like him. A Cody twerking painting. You could absolutely get a Cody twerking painting. I would absolutely do that. I'm pretty sure I've drawn Cody twerking several times. A painting of Cody. Everyone wants paintings of Cody's. Oh, really? That's cool. Does the video work really well, Jefferson? Hello, Frame Raider! YouTube just decided not to show you? Well, I mean, this is what I'm doing right now. I'm gessoing canvases. It's very interesting. But I get to sit here and talk to you, which I love. You want to see that painting? I don't know where it is. I lose my art so quickly. I actually have a big old, duffel bag right next to me with a bunch of art that I just ran through for, my, would you guys want to see any of that? Any of my old college art? I was, seeing which ones I needed to throw away, because I knew a lot of them were charcoal, and I hate working with charcoal. Charcoal sucks because it infects anything it touches. Like, no matter how you seal it, no matter what you do with it, charcoal just decides it wants to be part of everything. Oh, Milk My Man-Utter, that sounds like another drawing that I've seen online. Oh my gosh, Frame Raider. I am obsessed with those Geno. Okay, so I know I was like kind of, I guess, a Christorian very early on. Like, I loved the whole Chris Chan drama before it got completely like insane and sad, you know? And I had been wanting a documentary about this man for so long. Actually, I think I found out about her from from like the pepper spraying incidents. I think that's how I figured out Chris Chan existed. And the reason I use male pronouns is I'm usually referring to past Chris, which even Chris Chan agrees that past Chris was male, and now Chris Chan identifies as female. So if I'm talking about current Chris, I use female pronouns, but if I'm talking about like past Chris, I use male. I don't know if I need to explain myself for that one. Oh yeah, I cannot believe they maced a GameStop employee. That is kind of horrifying. Actually, Cody didn't know about that incident. I had to tell him about it, which is hilarious because he's the GameStop guy. I had to tell him about Chris Chan. Yeah, Chris Chan identifies as a woman. I believe they've been doing that for a while, but right now, Chris Chan is possessed by Sonichu, so I'm not sure which pronouns to use because Sonichu's a boy. Chris Chan is a very interesting entity, and I really do implore you guys to look this person up because their entire life has been documented, and it's kind of terrifying. You have to leave? Alright, but thanks for popping in, Happy. I love you. Old Half and Half. I'm glad you made a new account so I can stop accidentally using a name that is not your name. I think Chris Chan is banned from every GameStop. All of them. How do you ban someone from every GameStop? Because I have, like, terrible... I know I'm an artist, but I have terrible facial recognition, so it's very difficult for me to, like, notice regulars with, unless, like, there's something about them or, like, I'm friends with them, you know? I mean, I guess I would know Chris Chan if they walked into a room, but, like, I don't understand how people are able to just, like, bracket ban someone. Maybe if they're a cult of personality and it's easier. Who knows? Oh, thank you so much. I try to draw. I like drawing. Drawing is genuinely really fun and entertaining. I enjoy doing it. Wait, really, Cassie? No, I knew someone a lot like Chris Chan too, and I think that's why I was so drawn to them. They were my, he was my childhood best friend, Billy, and, he was just a very interesting person. He grew up in sort of a broken home, and, like, was genuinely my best friend. We played Pokemon together all the time. He was very creative, and, he really idolized me. I don't know why. I was not someone worth idolizing at the time. Oh, thank you so much. I love this shirt, too. But, I think that's the reason, what originally attached me to it, because I did have a friend who was a lot like, Chris Chan. You need the Discord. I asked a mod to link it, but I'm not even sure mods can link it anything anymore. I think it's just called Badgerverse. I don't know how to find it. I probably need to, like, put a link in my description for the Discord, but I never use it. You hope you get to be drawed? You will be drawed. You will absolutely be drawed, but you'll be drawed on a, canvas that's been properly gessoed. Also, I want to do a painting of my cat. You guys can't see that. I'm holding it to the wrong camera. I've been looking at the wrong camera. Yeah. Oh, I'm covered in schmutz. I'm covered in gobbledygook. Just so much paint. Alright, I think this one's getting kind of dry. No, it's not. It's still sticky. What can I use? Alright. This is a big boy board. I don't really want to use a big board right now, though. So, waiting for stuff to dry is what we're doing right now. Oh, it was invalid? That sucks. Hello, Rose. How are you today? I am the littlest of badgers. Are you having a good day, Rose? I'm not sure. I don't know where most of my old artwork is. It usually winds up in my parents' house, or I think one of my exes has a bunch of my old paintings, which I'm probably never gonna get back now that I think about it, but still. Cuddles, I haven't seen that yet. You've been driving. How are you doing with your driver's lessons, by the way? Okay, this one is paint water. This one is coffee. No one's allowed to let me get them mixed up. Hello, Eli. How are you today? Hobbit feet. Ooh. Actually, guys, I had this great idea, and I'm gonna do it, where I'm going to cast Cody's feet in, like, silicone. I'm gonna make a mold of them first, and I'm gonna cast them in silicone, and I'm gonna make myself hobbit feet. Because I was looking at Cody's feet the other day, and I was like, if I had Cody's feet, I would be a hobbit. And now I want to be a hobbit. Though I kind of look elven right now. I think I look like an elf right now. It's a cute mug. Thank you, it's a Booper Nova mug. Well, are you talking about the noodle or the boop? This one's a Booper Nova mug, and this one's a cannoli mug. Tiny Hobbit, coming to a stream near you. Hell yeah. And the best way to make toenails for any kind of silicone cast is to just use fake nails, because they look like nails. In case you guys are wondering. I look like a young witch. Ooh. That's fun, too. I feel like I'm almost giving off a gothic witch vibe right now, aren't I? Skytex, you better not get ignored. I'll punch anyone getting ignored in the face. The problem is I have a version of the chat on which sometimes holds messages, and it works because I don't get to see the messages that are just like, my picture is a penis, you know? But sometimes it, like, holds back, like common people's messages, and I don't understand why it decides to do that. Thank you, Ryan. Don't get my hair in the coffee. I will get my hair wherever I please. Yeah, some messages go unseen, and that's mostly because I have horrible ADHD, and if I'm not, like, really surveying the chat, you're just not gonna get seen sometimes. I got the Snake's new water dishes, by the way, and, I really liked these water dishes, because, thank you for the Blue Boy Fictional Tome. How have you been doing today, bud? Where are the water dishes? Okay, I got one extra, because they were only 99 cents. That is a bowl full of water. Okay, so I got them these, water dishes, because I assumed Cannoli could, like, fit his little butt under there, you know? Like, he could fit his little butt under there, it'd be fine. Oh, I just, got water all over that canvas. It's fine, it's a canvas. It's supposed to get wet sometimes. How have you been doing today, Fictional? So, I figured Cannoli could fit his little butt under there and, like, use it as a hide. But Saturn decided that she also wants to use it as a hide, and and every time I put one in her tank, she's put her entire fat ass under it, and it's just been, like, above the, like, floor like this, because she's like, yes, this is where I want to be right now. Because snakes are horrible. I don't have a blue blood. No, blue boy. Almost butt crack, be careful there. I mean, I can, like, pull my pants up more, but, like, it's not, like, a big deal. You guys know I have a butt, right? It's somewhere in there. I don't have a fur baby, I have a scale baby. Oh yeah, for some reason, the chat doesn't allow links for anyone who's not a moderator. Jefferson, are you there still? Who knows if Jefferson's still here? Dun dun dun. Yeah, only moderators can post links, and even sometimes they can't. It's weird. Hey, girl. Okay, boop. Snack. Okay. While we are waiting for canvases to dry, snacks. I've got a snack. I visit my Discord sometimes. Like, I think one time I just went into my Discord to say that Hylian Vox is hot. My legs are very thin. Bleached badger. I definitely have bleach in my hair species. Cody's kind of on a cut right now, but he's doing more of a cut where he's, like, actually allowed to eat food that's fun sometimes. Wait, what time did you forget about? Do the long boys get along? They're gonna have to one day, because Cannoli's gonna get her pregnant. But ball pythons are, not super, they don't meet a lot of ball pythons in nature, and Cannoli's so much smaller than her, I just wouldn't want to risk anything. What you excited for, Fictional? Some artwork? Can you have the snake? No, you cannot have my snake. She's worth $300. But gosh, I've been looking at, I have a problem where I look at, like, ball pythons for sale, and, hello, how are you today, Reese? Where's my husky? He's not allowed in the room right now, because I'm painting, and he sheds like a mofo. And I'm just not gonna get husky fur all over everything. The good thing is, snakes only shed like once every 6 months. Mal sheds all the time. No matter what time, no matter what day it is. Am I sure about that? Yes! Because she's a $300 snake. And, I love her very much, and she definitely needs to poop soon. That or she's just fat. Are you just fat? Are you just a fat girl? Gotta kiss her on her little belly. No, but this is the most beautiful. She's probably one of the most beautiful snakes I've ever seen. She almost has paradoxing, but she doesn't. I really want a paradox ball python. One with really cool paradoxing. Husky should... Mal blows out his coat whenever he feels like it. Yeah, he's actually the reason that my dress isn't done yet, because he chewed up enough fabric that, I cannot add a piece to the bodice that's incredibly necessary. So the dress isn't going to be done until probably the 21st. What am I going to be painting tonight? I'm not too sure yet. I'm waiting for the canvases to dry out a little bit because I just gessoed them. So it's going to be a mystery to all of us. Thank you so much, Reese. I like making dragon puppets. I'm going to be probably starting on one after I get all these paintings done. I keep doing this really fun thing where I have no idea what I'm doing. It's a really great thing. Hello, Plus Ultraman, how are you today? You forgot how annoying dog shed could be. Now imagine your dog had 6-inch hair. More Tim Tams in March. I love Tim Tams. Honestly, you could send them now and I would eat them. Surprises are fun. They are fun. They're just not fun when you realize that your entire life is a surprise at this point. My entire life is just a complete enigma unto myself. And I'm fine with that. But I'm sure some people find it incredibly annoying. I'm doing pretty well. Got a snack. She's very curious right now. She's looking for something. I don't know what. Probably a cheese boy. She just wants a cheese boy right now. Tim Tam Slam. Apparently that's a thing that I've never had, and I need to have if I've ever had a Tim Tam. Why do you have white on your head suddenly? She just has one little white mark on her head. Is that supposed to be there? It's supposed to be there. It's just part of her markings. If she's a scaleless head, that'd be so cool, because then I could make scaleless ball pythons. You don't recognize my room like this? Well, this is my dresser, and this is the thing that I bought that I thought was going to be smaller, but then I got there and it was really big, so I had to turn it on its side to make it work. These are all my books. I've got How to Win Friends and Influence People. I've never read it. I've got Mouse, which is a great story about rats during the Holocaust. I've got a Bible that's upside down that my mom gave me. The Silmarillion, a journal, and another graphic novel because I don't read. I really don't read it. I like have books, I just don't read that much. Or I like read everything online. Like if a new Warrior Cats book comes out, I'm just gonna torrent it, you know? Who needs to buy books in this era? No one needs books. Also, I have a bunch of comic books above my desk over there. I'm scared my entire desk is gonna break and then I'm gonna be out of desk and a bed. Why did my mom get me an upside down Bible? I don't know. It's her King James edition, and I needed it for a class, and I never gave it back. And now it kind of gets used as a paperweight sometimes. Do snakes show love? Well, we don't know. We are under the impression snakes aren't capable of love, but I don't think that we could ever know the feelings of another animal. So, though they can do all of the things that they are required to survive, we don't know if they can feel love. And even if they can't, I'm still gonna give this little noodle the best life possible because I can feel love, you know? Like, humans can feel love towards anything. We can feel love towards stuffed animals. We can feel love towards concepts. So I'm not afraid to say that I love my snakes, and they're gonna get the best life possible whether they love me or not, and that's perfectly fine. How's old Sega Saturn? She's the best in the entire world. She's the best snake. Also, new people, I don't know if you, in the description, you can see my super chat thing, where if you super chat, you get sent a painting. It's not a raffle. If you super chat any amount, you'll get sent one painting. Any amount over a gold boy. So if you send a gold boy, you'll get sent a smaller, like a painting this size, all the way up to a red boy. Or if you send a red boy, you'll get a painting like this size. This size? Yeah, this size. Like my orca painting. Is being bitten a risk? Yeah, but if you're smart about it, you're not going to get bit. And their bites don't hurt. Ball python bites are like little lizard bites. They really aren't painful at all. Oh, 150 with enclosure isn't bad, depending on the morph. Send all money to Hylian. Send all money to Hylian Fox. Hylian gets all of the money. What a sexy woman. I've never read The Sunrises and the Sunsets. One of my favorite books is, I really like Name of the Wind. I think that's a really good book. There's a few books that I've read that I just thought were really phenomenal, but, like, all of the titles escape me. I really like American Gods. That's phenomenal. Neil can do no wrong in my eyes. I could never be eaten by a ball python, but a reticulated python, a Burmese python, and an anaconda could probably get big enough to eat someone my size. So if I ever get one of those snakes, I'm always gonna feed them really, really well. Oh, like the actual Sunrise and Sunsets. Oh, I thought it was a book. Yeah, Neil can do no wrong in my eyes. Also, I like that when he was on Tumblr, someone asked him if if they were friends and they could use their first name in an essay, and he said yes. Am I a good painter? Oh, I'm a good painter? Thank you so much, Beast Plays. That's so sweet. I've got a few of my paintings behind me, so you guys know that I'm not just pulling your leg. Oh, cinnamon! Cinnamons they're usually about $75 young, depending on how big it is. That's, I really want a super cinnamon. Super cinnamons can almost look perfectly black. Also, but they're a risky morph to breed, so I wouldn't want to breed them, because, they can wind up with, kinks really easily. Would I buy a parrot? Maybe. Parrots live forever, and I've already got two snakes that can live to be 40, so... Or 60 in some cases and still produce babies. There was a ball python in a zoo recently who had had no contact with males of her species for 11 years, and she gave birth to fertile eggs. And what they can only assume happened is that she couldn't have withheld sperm, so she literally cloned herself. I've never heard that I remind anyone of Tessa Violet. I get told I'm like the girl from Bridge to Terabithia a lot. This one chick from The Office I kind of look like. Someone said I looked like, this one YouTuber, and it was like the best Rachel Oates. Someone said I looked like Rachel Oates, and, I love Rachel Oates, so that's always really, flattering. Oh, my cat's still in here. One sec. I'm gonna let my cat out real quick. There you go, girl. Go back into your enclosure. Be happy. Be merry. I'm sure you'll figure it out from here. Good luck in your way. Good luck in your struggles. Here you go, girl. Oh, she's... One sec, gonna let my cat out of here. Oh no, it's a Thor. Oh no, it's a Thor. Oh no, it's a Thor. It's a Thor, it's a Thor, it's a Thor, it's a Thor. Between a parrot and a rabbit, I'd probably rather have a rabbit, but, I probably couldn't have either of those because they're just animals that need a lot of free roaming, and, Mal is an animal that likes to eat small things. So, because Mal was a puppy when the cats were around, he doesn't want to kill the cats, but he kind of wants to kill anything else. So I wouldn't really trust a dog with prey drive around, like, a bunny or, anything else. Give the catto some scritches. She's the best, isn't she, Moon? Hello, Destroyer. How are you today? Okay, she wants up. She wants up. Come on, pretty girl. Alright, gonna move this over here. Boop. Here. It's okay, girl. It's okay. Oh my god, please don't fall on my chair. Alright, the Caddo has left the premises. And maybe some of these canvases are dry enough so we can start painting stuff now. Skinny leg. I'm glad you're doing well. Aw, thank you so much. Machu Picchu, that's so cool. That's a cool place to be from. Do you go to Machu Picchu a lot? Like the place? Oh, please give that cat, like, all of the belly rubs for me. And if you can, just, like, put your face in her belly fur and go like that. That's what I love to do. Chonky Maine Coons. I love Maine Coons. Maine Coons are such cool cats. Okay. The reason I'm waiting for these to dry extra super well is because I also want to do some oil painting. And, you absolutely cannot oil paint on something that has water on it. It will not dry. Oh, I love Maine Coons. Aren't they the best, Rose? Chunky Mew Mew. You should paint whatever is on my mind. Whatever's on my mind. It's usually really stupid stuff that's on my mind. And, what I think I'm gonna do today, first off, I think I'm gonna do an oil painting first up. So I have some oil paint. What kind of cat is she? She's a mutt. She's somewhere between a ragdoll and a sable sort of dealie. She has very much so ragdoll genetics where she just wants to be held. Okay, so these are shitty oil paints, and I also have shitty mineral spirits, so it's fine. We're just doing all of the shitty stuff today. So this is odorless mineral spirits. It's lying to you. It does not. It still has an odor. And I'm not going to get it mixed up with my coffee, because getting painting water mixed up with coffee is fine, because most paint's pretty non-toxic. Getting painting mineral spirits mixed up with water is bad, because you'll die. Oh my gosh, yeah, I can almost understand that, because the prevalence of dogfighting had made it so that a lot of people were just buying dogs as bait. For dogfighting. That was a big problem in Houston, so they had to really increase the price of, like, SPCA animals because of dogfighting. Because if you just give a dog away for free, there's no chance if someone's just gonna feed it to the reticulated python, if someone's gonna, like, use it to be mauled by something. People are heartless, so I can understand, being like, if you want this animal, you are going to pay this price for it. Hello, Crimson, how are you today? I could do a really cool sunrise. I don't want to do a background painting today, because background painting, is hard, and I don't want to do hard things right now. The only hard things I want to do, I can't say, too publicly or I'll get demonetized. This is why I shouldn't be celibate, because I say things like that. How are you today, Crimson? Have you been having a wonderful day? Alright, I am looking for something that I don't know where it is, and I forgot what I was looking for. My pencil sharpener. I'm looking for a pencil sharpener. Okay, here it is. Found it. Yeah, don't do that. Aww, Mini Foxy. That sounds really cute. That's so weird that you would have to pay a lot for a dog that hasn't even been treated with anything. That's weird to me. One time my mom paid like $20 to adopt a dog, and when it got home, my dad was angry that he wasn't consulted, so we had to send it back, and also it pooped and had worms in its poop. How many pets do I have? I have 2 snakes, 2 cats, and a doggy. And, occasionally we have an outdoor cat that we feed, but he doesn't really count, because Cody doesn't really know about him. I look mighty fine today. Thank you so much, Clayton. I'm sure you look great yourself. Okay, little trick to, painting. I like to use charcoal sticks because it doesn't show through paint. You're playing Fallout 76? That sounds really fun. Like, if you want to draw for your painting, use a light hand, and, because if you use pencil on your canvas, it eventually shows through your paint, and it can happen, like, a year down the line. Thank you so much, Rose. Is Fallout 76 actually fun? I've never played it before. I just know it's not like normal Fallout. Is it more similar to like Fallout 1 and 2, which were completely different genres and basically not even Fallout games? 2 danger noodles, a floof, and a chonk, and a bit of less of a chonk. Yes, that's actually very accurate. But the noodles aren't very dangerous. They're more like boop noodles. Because you just want to boop it. Look at that snoot. Deserves a boop, you know? 2 kids close enough to animals, and they're both boys. Honestly, if you have enough land to sustain that many dogs, like, more power to you. As long as you're not, like, actively becoming an animal hoarder. I knew a few animal hoarders growing up, and their houses always smelled really bad. They're also just hoarders, though. So, still glitchy. What's glitchy? Oh, Fallout. What's my favorite thing I've ever painted? I did this painting of Cody, and it's in the background of, like, all of his videos, and I'm really proud of that. Also, something kind of cool that I can't talk too in-depth about is, Cody's been asked to do voice acting for multiple games, and one of these games has reached out to him and asked to put his logo in, as, like, a shirt, as, like, a little customizable shirt option, and, the long and the short of it is I did his logo, so my artwork's gonna appear in a video game. What kind of food do I like? What kind of food do I like? I like baby food. Like, not baby food as in, like stuff that, uncomplicated palate food, you know? I like pizza rolls, I like shitty, like, oven-baked taquitos, and obviously I like steak and, like, expensive food and food that takes time to make, but I am so easy to please food-wise. It's not that, like, I can't appreciate delicious food, it's just not very delicious food still fine for me. It's fuel. It's just something that I eat sometimes because I literally have to. So, I don't know, I feel, so, like, these things right here, these stupid fucking cheese and, like, almond things and with, like, cranberries, these are, like, my favorite thing right now. This is literally just, like, children food. This is just, like, what your mom would put in your lunch, and I love it. It's delicious. Pizza rolls are the food of God. Exactly! And I like them dipped in ranch dressing, but Cody thinks that's, like, the most disgusting thing ever. Alright, someone requested a possum. And I have to say, that's a great idea. I love possums so much. Affording to be alive is really difficult right now, and I completely understand someone who doesn't want to have to, who cannot afford to be alive. Alright, look at my little canvas, isn't it cute? I can't draw on a canvas. I know that's, like, sacrilegious, but I'm bad at drawing on a canvas, so I draw like this because I'm literally a baby. Do I dip pizza slices in ranch? Most of the pizza we get is from, like, Marco's, which is really nice. If it's, like, Little Caesars, I will. But if it's, like, nice pizza, generally I won't, because it's usually a little too salty on its own. Like, it's just... What about doing a bald eagle? I will make it actually bald. Possums are giant rats. They're actually... Your guys' possums kind of look like sugar gliders. Here we have giant rats. You guys more have, like, sugar gliders. Which are cute. Your guys' okay, Rose, I found this picture, and it's, like, a possum, like an Australian possum, like, not an opossum, a possum, and he's, like, sitting on top of, like, a bunch of, like, jelly tarts or donuts or something, and, like, a good 5 of them have been eaten, and he's so fat, and it says, "Do what you must to me, I've already won," and it's just the funniest picture I've ever seen, just the idea of, like, this little rat-looking guy eating all of the jelly tarts and just being too fat to move. That actually happened to a possum when I was a kid. We had this big thing of cat food that we would store outside for all of the outdoor cats, and, my mom thought it was so weird because I had a premonition about it. This was one of the weirdest things I ever did as a kid. I was, like, 4, and, like, a possum had gotten into the cat food, and I had had a dream that a cat had crawled into the cat food bin and gotten stuck. So I went up to my mom and I was like, "Mom, there's a cat stuck in the cat food bin." And she's like, "No, there's not," because all of our cats were alive. And she opens up the lid of the cat food bin to, like, show me, and this fat-ass possum is just lying at the bottom of the cat food and, like, can't get out because he's eaten so much cat food that he, like, can't move. And it was fucking hilarious. Sugar gliders are different to possums. They're different, but, they have really similar faces to me. There's a huge possum on the porch. I love possums. They've, like, followed me throughout my life, and I have so many stories of them, because they're just cute little unique creatures, you know? They've got funky-looking faces, and I feel like a kinship with them because they're misunderstood and helpful to the environment, but also they just eat trash. And I can kind of relate to that. Just a trash-eating sad boy. Food coma is your current dream, Jeremy. I feel that. Like armadillos around here are kind of like that, where they're cute, but they'll tear up the ground where you live. So if you have armadillos near you, you like need to get them out like yesterday. Teeth. I'm trying to find a good reference picture for a possum. I just want like a possum doing like a scrim. I want to draw like a scrim and possum. Just a beautiful painting of a possum scrim. Oh, I bet if I just type in possum scrim, I'll get something. Scrim. Because when possums have like their mouth wide open, they just look like they're in such duress. Trash pigeons! Trash pigeons! Oh, I just like animals. I'm a hardcore animal lover. Scrim. Alright. Okay, I found the perfect picture. I found the perfect picture to draw, guys. It's genuinely ideal. Okay, I don't want to do it this way, but my canvas won't hold that in place, so I have to do it this way. So we're gonna have to pretend this is like an artistic thing. Okay. Do you guys have an animal that you genuinely believe is your spirit animal? Because there's a few animals throughout my life that have been like that. And I think a possum is one of them, and I think snails are also one of them. Hello, Hylian Fox. How are you today? Are you having a wonderful day? I sure hope you are. Because, I've been having a pretty good day, because I cleaned the entire house, and, almost set the house on fire yesterday, but it didn't go on fire, so everything turned out fine. Hello, Connor. How do you squares? We are squares. We are squares. I'm square boys. Also, if any new people have popped in, there's a super chat guide in the comment section with how much you can super chat and what size painting you'll get. Because if you super chat over a gold boy, you'll get a painting. And it will ship out on January because I'm not doing holiday shipping. It's not happening. Aw. Wait, do they have possums where you live? Some people sometimes I forget that certain people who live in certain areas don't have certain creatures. Like, some people have pointed ear squirrels. Like, they're squirrels with ears that are, like, this big. I did not see Chris Rod's... Oh my gosh, Chris Rod made this joke yesterday where he was like, oh, you left Hannah alone with food? Yeah, she's definitely gonna light the house on fire or something like that. And not... A moment after he did that, a log rolled out of the fireplace and was just on fire on the ground, and the fire alarm went off. It was horrifying. Alright, look at that little ear. Also, I think I'm gonna bump Here For Us Texas up to a pink boy, because he donated like $40, and that's basically a pink boy. So I think I'll bump up the size of his painting. You like the blonde hair? Thank you so much, Fairy Lover. How have you been doing today? Sure. I hope you have a good day. Okay, I need to make his eyes more wide. Okay, I'm drawing a possum in case you guys are wondering. Can't see that. Possum. Oh, then you rated RNG. Huh. And then RNG got to hear the brunt. I'm sure she got an earful about the stream where Cody's house almost got lit on fire. And, like, the guys had it basically under control. Am I painting cannoli? I could totally paint a cannoli. A cannoli would be really fun to paint, because he's very cute. You were crying. It was terrible. Because, like, my dad's antique guitar, you know, one of the few relics that I have of my dead father, sits right next to the fireplace, and I just, like, seeing a log on fire next to my dad's fucking guitar, like, I was about to have a panic attack, and I was, like, moving the guitar before I was worried about the fucking house burning down. Oh my gosh, Hylian, I forgot about that. I painted it too. I'm gonna have to find that sketchbook. That sketchbook is somewhere. It's where I put all of my TikTok paintings. Where the fuck is that? It's like a watercolor sketchbook. Hello, Aoguang. How are you today? Can I do a fox next? I think I'll do my snake next. But, I can do a fox eventually. Foxes are so stinking cute, man. One time I drew a picture of a fox, and, I put it in an art display, and a teacher purchased it, but she said she was like, I'm gonna say it's a cat. And I was just like, it's my drawing. It's a fox. And she's like, well, I love cats, so I'm gonna say it's a cat. And I'm just like, I mean, you purchased it, but it's my drawing. It was funny. I wasn't, like, that irritated by it. Scrim. This is just gonna be a scrim and possum. Now, I've never tried to do, like, a cool graphic oil painting before, and I think that's what I'm gonna go with this one. Like a very, I want to go in, like, a very almost cartoonish sort of, vein with this painting, because I never get to do that. I err on the side of realistic so hard every time I paint. And I think that's almost a trap that you can set yourself in, where when you're, more theatrically... How do I say this? When you've been through art school, and you've been forced to paint realistic stuff, so much it makes you nauseous. You just accidentally fall into a realistic art style, even when you're not supposed to. I have a Discord, but if you need to send me something, it's gonna be like way better to send it to me on Instagram, because I'm more likely to see it. It's very hard to get a hold of me. I am a difficult person to get a hold of. And I'm getting better about it. It's just, I haven't gone through my backlog in so long, and that, like, at this point, going through my message backlog is going to be, like, just a pain in the ass. Just a whole ass pain in the ass. Alright, so the possum has been doodled. We have a possum head. I don't know if you guys can see that at all. I'm going to pee, and then we're going to paint. Jefferson, you can link my Discord, and it'd be nice. Jefferson manages it, and I pop in maybe once a month to, like, say that Hylian Fox is hot and then leave. And that's how I use my Discord. I've probably been banned from it at this point because I posted a meme in general. Alright, gotta go to the bathroom. Be right back. Boop, boop. Meow. I'm back. I returned. Hello, Queens. I have returned to you. Oh no, the fire video. Dun dun dun. Did you just Kim Possible, you guys? Mal, no, you're not allowed in here. Oh my god, Rose! The shark painting? Gosh, thank you for the red boy. This, yeah, I guess you can. It's gonna be in a series, but, yeah, you can have it, but the red boy should be separate. because, so the red boy's separate, but you can totally purchase the shark painting. It's gonna be going up on Etsy. I'm gonna paint you something else for your red boy, okay? Does that make any sense? Did that make sense? God, thank you so much, Rose, for the red boy. Thank you, Sky. Thank you, wow. And you get a painting this size of the red boy. So, like, yeah, I'd be cheating you out of a painting if I just sent you the shark painting right now. But, how did I accomplish this? Every time I get it's in my description, but every super chatter gets sent a painting depending on the size of the super chat. So, I guess... yeah, Rose, send me whatever you want for a painting, and I'll do it. Oh, you didn't know. I tried to put it in the description, but I'm also trying to, I get so frazzled when people donate red boys. Thank you, wow. We basically had a rainbow night, guys, because Nadia sent a pink boy over PayPal to avoid the fee, and I guess I can send that one out sooner, actually. You almost never read live stream description. I totally understand. I put it in the title too, but like it's confusing. Dog. The dog's not. I'm telling the dog to go away because he's looking in here like he wants to step in all paint because he's a jerk. You love my coffee mug. It's a Booper Nova coffee mug. He sent this to me. She can buy the shark painting. I just You didn't even read the video title. Frame Raider, how dare you? But yeah, I have all of these canvases lying around, and I want to, like, show people appreciation. So Gold Boys get a painting this size. Yeah, I'm sending, thank you, Algong. Yeah, if you, send me a description of what you want, on January 21st, because that's when Super Chats come in, I'll, send them out. And, they'll get done before that. You'll get a picture of your painting before then. But I'm not dealing with Christmas shipping prices right now, so you guys get them shipped out around, like, January 21st. Painting looks like dogs. Any painting that looks like a dog gets a boop. Even if it's a shark, does the shark painting get a boop? Because he's like a puppy shark? Wow, thank you guys so much. There's a lot of people who want the shark painting, I've noticed. I've had, like, several offers on it, but, I'll be listing it on Etsy, so it's probably gonna be, I don't know. I'm frazzled. Thank you. Algon, what do you want a painting of? And since it's an orange boy gets you a painting, did I even take those ones out of the plastic? An orange boy gets a painting this size. No, I've shipped to Australia before. Shipping paintings is, like, annoying, but, I've done it several times. I lived in Texas. I don't live there right now. I live in Alabama right now. My parents live in Texas, and I'm going to be in Texas for Christmas and stuff like that. Hello, Rini. How are you today? Absolute. Thank you so much for the orange boy, Algong. And thank you, Rose, for the red boy. I think Ballard's still the top supporter of the night. But, you guys are so stinking sweet. You know that? Thank you guys. I don't know if you guys understand how much you guys mean to me. Like, streaming has kind of changed my life for the better. I'll travel by car. No, I travel by plane. It's a little bit easier than car stuff. You know what I hate? They don't put the spiky thing to, like, pop the paint anymore. Like, when you get, I have to, like, literally go into one of my eons old paints and get, like, a pointy thing from, like, the lids used to be able to poke them and they'd get the metal thing out. Is that a weird thing to complain about? Hello, Nashian. The shark painting looks awesome. Thank you so much. I like the shark one a lot. Everyone really likes the shark one, and I like it a lot too because I love sharks. I'm kind of obsessed with sharks in, like, a weird way. I just adore them so much. They're just so pure. Aren't planes not doing the flying thing right now? Every plane near me seems to be flying. We were able to fly to Vegas, and actually it's easier to fly in Alabama right now because they lifted a they had this thing where you could only fly with a specific license out of Alabama, but now they don't have that anymore. F for the shark painting. He's cute, isn't he? Mal just keeps poking his head in here and, like, dropping food on the floor so he has an excuse to, like, eat in here. Like, Mal's a crazy dog. I love him, though. Your husband's done martial arts his entire life. That sounds... I have a brother that does a lot of martial arts. Or he used to, at least. I feel like this is really weird oil paint. It smells like it could kill me. Like, this oil paint smells like death. Okay. I just put my hand in a bunch of gesso. Gross. I did that a lot when I had that, like, VR headset thing on, because, you don't realize how much you miss depth perception until it's gone. Like, I didn't think depth perception was all that important until it became very important. Alright, I think I have some old school oil paints in here, too. Yeah, what you need is, like, a little pointy boy, like this. The pointy boy is what you need to put on the caps. And they used to put them on the caps. I think it's not the same brand. But, did I paint that? Yeah, if anything, every painting in the frame I painted. Okay, see? This is what I was just complaining about. You need, like, a little pointy thing on the lid. You just do... Why? I don't understand why everything seems to be very unfriendly to the consumer nowadays. Aw, Thomas, thank you so much for the gold boy. Paint one of my snakes, pretty please. Absolutely, Thomas. You'll totally get a snake painting. And since that's a gold boy, you'll get this one. If you upgrade at any point, like if you donate like $5 more or something, you'll get a slightly bigger canvas. Because everyone gets sent one painting. Because I can't do 30 paintings. You don't have depth perception and you hit your head all the time. How do you not have depth perception? Do you only have one eye? Does one of your eyes not work too good? I found out that my eyesight's so bad, I'm almost legally blind. Like, I'm, like, only a little bit further from being legally blind I'm just... Oh, thank you, Rini. I'm glad you like the hair. It's okay, Naycrest. I hope you've been having a wonderful day. Aw, thank you so much, Juan. That's so sweet of you. You guys are so stinking nice, you know that? Alright, I've got to open up all of these paints, so, I know it feels like I'm stalling, but I'm genuinely not. I'm just trying to, like, open my paints and, like, feel like I can actually start painting. If you guys have never used oil paints before, you don't use water, you use mineral spirits, and you should use different brushes than your regular paints. This is very much so, do as I say, not as I do. I mix them all the time, and, nothing bad's ever happened. I've never exploded, but everyone tells me I'm doing it wrong when I tell them I use my brushes for both things. I just make sure the brush isn't wet anymore. You just walk into stuff and hit your head all the time. I'm a total klutz. I understand that. John, thank you so much for the blue boy. Can I paint a Lugia? I have a Lugia on my wall, actually. That'd be cool. I love Lugia. Lugia was one of my favorite Pokemon for the longest time. Recently, I think my favorite Pokemon right now is, I love Garchomp and Dracopult. I think they're pretty awesome. They're some of my favorites right now. Yeah. This oil paint is so weird. This is gonna go on so weird. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna coat the canvas in mineral spirits. I just got gray right there. And that's gonna help the paint go on a little bit better. Mineral spirits mixed with white paint is actually one of the best things that you can prime your canvas with. Jefferson, the reason that you said I knew that I had bad eyesight. I've always known that I've had terrible eyesight. I just found out that it's way worse than I thought it was. And legally blind does not mean that, like, you only see, like, dark colors. Legally blind basically just means that you're not allowed to, like, drive cars and stuff without glasses on. Like, legally blind is very different. Ooh. The White Eyes Black Dragon. Perfect. That is definitely a thing that exists. Oh, this paint is so weird. It's got, like, a white film in it. I've only ever used high-quality oil paints, so using low-quality oil paints is, like, a completely new thing for me, and it's kind of disgusting, and I sort of hate myself a little bit. But it's fine. I'm an adult. I can do things that make me uncomfortable sometimes. That's just how life works. Sometimes you have to use paint that you don't want to use because it's for the greater good. Nyeh. Oh, this one's chunky. Oh no. Why is it chunky? Oh god, it squirted at me. It's angry. Oh no. Everything's weird. Do I wear contacts? Nope. Legally blonde? I'm definitely legally some kind of hair color at this point. Okay. I think I'm gonna put in a blue too. I'm not gonna use too many colors on this canvas. You don't really need a lot of colors when you're painting, believe it or don't. You really just need the ones that you think you're gonna draw from the most. No, but notice how much closer I have to get to the screen to, like, actually see the words you guys are writing. It's because I'm blind. The greater good. The greater good. Cody showed me that movie, and it's hilarious. And there's just so many movies I cannot believe that I missed growing up, you know? Alright, so this is mineral spirits. Don't get it on your skin too much, and if you do get it in your skin, wash it off. Or else you'll get a really fun chemical burn. Chemical burns are really great. 10 out of 10. I have a bunch on my scalp right now. Oh my god. That is mineral spirits, alright. So, best way to prime a canvas for oil paints, mix a little bit of mineral spirits with some titanium white. 10 out of 10, great idea. Boop. Where is the lid to this so I don't knock it over and waste a fairly expensive thing of mineral spirits? And by fairly expensive, I mean like $6? Is it weird that $6 is like kind of expensive? Have you guys noticed, I have like a very specific way that I judge money and if things are expensive or not. Like, I feel like $6 is a lot of money to spend on like a singular item that doesn't get a lot of use. But if it's like, I don't know, like I bought a thing of Tupperware recently that was $6 and I felt like it was a great price because there were so many pieces in it. But I don't know. I have like a very weird skewed view of money. Alright. And we're gonna add some titanium white to this. Hello, Primal Radiance. How are you today? It can go through gloves. It can go through a lot of things. Mineral spirits is great. Wait, I didn't put down... Oh, this is Chinese white. Also, I have zinc titanium white, which I guess is different. What's the difference between Chinese white and zinc titanium white, I wonder? And nobody say anything racist. Okay, priming the canvas now. I low-key want to drink this. I low-key, high-key want to drink this. Okay. This is very interesting, guys. Okay, and we're gonna, like, just go around the possum here. This just primes the canvas, so, your paints go on a little bit smoother. This is a board canvas, so the paints don't absorb like they would a, stretched canvas. Stretched canvas is 110% the, more ideal way to go, but, if you don't care, you don't care. And I'm very much so in the I don't really care all that much department most of the time. And, the good thing about oils, oh, that looks so creepy, I kinda like that, actually. The good thing about oils is they don't dry in the same way. You know, I'm thinking I might go in a different direction for this. I'm getting a little more inspired by the minute. I don't think I'm going to go with, like, a natural possum. I think I'm going to go with, like, a toxic possum. I think that'd be kind of fun. Because, like, the drippy drops are kind of giving me ideas here. Because he looks like he's crying a little bit. Well, it did before I wiped away all the brush strokes, but I like this. I like where this could go, so I'm going to add in a few more colors, I think. Wait, what can't I do? I'm not going to drink it because I don't want to die. Dying is not the thing that I plan to do today. Or really any day. I will live forever. Probably. I don't know. Ask a scientist. That's definitely a question for a sciencer. And I am not a sciencer. I graduated from art school. Okay, so what I'm going to do, base coat of normal-ass possum colors, and we're going to go over it with pretty neon colors. I don't know what would happen if you drank mineral spirits. I'd assume you die. Dying sounds like what would happen if you drank mineral spirits. Where did my other thing of mineral spirits go? Did it, like, pour somewhere and now I'm out of it? No, got it right here. Okay. Now, I have a lot of oil paints around me right now, so I have to be kind of careful. Because I need to make sure that I'm using the brushes for oil paints. Call Bill Nye. That probably would be a good question for Bill Nye. But I think that his whole what he would say about it is yeah, don't. I feel like that's usually the opinion most people have about this sort of thing. Okay, this oil paint is terrible and it's not very thick, and I definitely added way too much mineral spirits, but it's fine. It'll dry down and everything will be better soon. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go in with this base coat. And, oil paints is a learning experience. Remember that, guys. It's a learning experience. and it's a terrible learning experience sometimes. But it's a learning experience of, if you're poor, maybe don't oil paint. And I'm very poor right now. See? You just gotta tap it, and then, like, the colors go together really well, and it's really pretty. And they mesh in a really pretty way. Okay, I'll check that out here for us. And I will absolutely paint it. Yeah, I do like a member suggestion stream, maybe. Oh no, just rip your stomach if you drink it then. Okay, I'm just trying to get a base coat on right now. Because, this is terrible paint. I know how to paint with decent oil paints. I don't know how to paint with bad oil paints. Is something I'm very quickly learning. Like, with decent oil paints, I can actually make some pretty cool looking stuff. With bad oil paints, I'm not really sure where I'm going and what direction I'm doing, you know? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play up how watery the canvas is right now. And, go with, like, sort of a Toxic Possum look. I'm not too sure yet. I'm just going to get the base colors on now and figure out how it looks. Looks like a ghost wolf. Dun dun dun! Monster ghost. Moon's haunted. Alright, oh, that's a pretty color. Kind of a cool shade of blue right there. I like that. I don't use nice brushes, and it definitely comes back to haunt me a lot. Like, I've learned this in makeup and in life. Maybe you should just buy the nice brushes, and then you can use cheap makeup. But nice brushes don't really help you if you have cheap paint. That's the difference between makeup and real life. As if makeup isn't real life. Whatever. I think you guys know what I mean. You probably don't. It's fine. Okay, so base coat's going on. We're going to do a toxic little boy. And he's going to be cute. He's going to be a cute little possum. The thing that's magical about oils is you can get the most beautiful gradients in the entire world. Like, there is nothing in the world that is more gorgeous than the way that you can gradiate with oil paint. And you can gradiate any color is the cool part. Like, oil paint is really interesting because you can mix just about any color. Like, acrylic paint, you'll generally be fighting with yourself to mix certain colors. Oil paint, it just goes on. It's beautiful. The Mr. Wizard Show? What the heck is that? That sounds like something I would have absolutely watched as a kid. My friends and I were talking about Cyber Chase recently, of all things. Like, we remembered that Cyber Chase existed, and we were like, God, what were we smoking when we were children, you know? And the answer was probably whatever our parents were using to get us to sleep. And I just do cross-hatching when I oil paint. Everybody has their own like way of making a painterly quality painting. My favorite way is cross-hatching. I think it creates a really pretty little painterly sort of look to it. Because you get to see the brush strokes. I don't like painters that hide their brush strokes. I don't like painters that they go so photorealistic you don't even know what they're painting anymore, you know? Like, it doesn't look like a painting, it looks like a photograph, I guess, is what I meant to say there. But if you keep your brushstrokes there, it's like, people know that's a painting. That's just really cool. Why am I not a full-time artist? I don't know. I guess, like, it's harder for me, because I used to not be very great at commission work, and, the concept, I guess, scared me a little bit. Like, I was very intimidated by the idea of doing art full-time. And, you know, it can't always be lucrative. You never really know if art's gonna, like, pan out for you or not. I guess art's a good fallback plan, but I never wanted it to be, like, my first priority, you know? Beat the devil out of your brush. You're drawing Bill Cipher? That's cool. I think my favorite TV show as a kid was Dragon Tales, because, my mom started dating this guy who, my mom and I didn't have cable for a while, so, like, Dragon Tales was really the only thing I got to watch, and then my mom dated a guy with cable, and I remember it because, that was the first time I watched Fairly Odd Parents, and that very quickly became one of my favorite shows because, like, I just tied really good memories to, like, being able to watch something that wasn't Dragon Tales for the first time.
But I love Dragon Tales too. Like, I'm not knocking Dragon Tales. It's just when it's the only thing you watched for a while, and it became your favorite show out of necessity. It was so cool to like get access to new TV, you know. Ah, sculpture and metalwork. That sounds really cool. I would love to get really good at like some kind of sculpting. I think that'd be really fun. Alright, I'm going to add a little green tone to his fur, just add a little bit of visual interest. And also it's going to help neutralize some of this brown that came from the color I was working with. I worked with brown because I thought that I was going to go with a more natural possum, but I probably wouldn't have done brown if I knew I was going this toxic route. And I just think toxic is more fun. The idea of a toxic possum is just really cute to me. Alright. And the thing about oils is, like, everything just merges together so well. Even when I'm using cheap oils right now, and I'm still really liking how the canvas feels. Alright, I think I'm going to add a little bit of blue to the nose, because that's going to help sort of darken the colors a little bit. There. A little bit of blue. And I'm going to try to do line art. I never do line art with paintings, but I'm going to try to do line art, which is weird, because line art's like my favorite thing to do. Hello, Azam, how are you today? I'm trying to paint, and it's going okayly. It's going very, very okayly. I'm at least enjoying myself, you know? Like, you can't knock the enjoyment of, like, painting. There really is, like, a certain... I mean, everybody... I think a lot of people think Bob Ross was just sort of like a you know, the funny painter guy. You know, he's kind of a meme. But, there really is, like, something to say about the therapeuticness of painting. Like, you can just paint whatever you want. And I didn't really understand that for a long time, because when I was watching Bob Ross, I always felt like I wasn't great at landscapes. I didn't feel like I was feeling joy, you know? But I was painting the wrong things. I should have been painting something that, like, actually brought joy to me. Landscapes don't bring me all that much joy. So Bob Ross's teachings are sound, I just wasn't using the proper medium. Dress up like Bob Ross again. That's not a bad idea, honestly. I really enjoyed that stream. That was a really fun stream for me. And I just, I genuinely just love, I really love Bob Ross's message, you know? Like, that anyone can paint, anyone can be talented. Because everyone deserves to feel like they're really awesome at something, you know? And I think a lot of people in this world get really bogged down by, like, this idea that, they're not good at painting, they're not good at dancing, they're not good at singing or X, Y, and Z, and it's like, well, you're allowed to work on that. Like, something stupid that I've wanted to get into for a while is, lightsaber spinning, because there's people who are, like, competition-level lightsaber spinners, and I just think that's so... It's so weird, it's so funky, but it's so cool at the same time. Alright, that's not dried down enough, I think. But, plus side, I can go in with this gray now. There's always a plus side in darkness. Start working on the ear too early? No problem. You can just go into the rest of the fur. I think I drew his ear a little too high up, though. That's fine. It's okay. Possums are allowed to look different than they necessarily do in the wild, and that's okay. Oh, Bob had an absolutely relaxing voice. He's amazing to listen to. Does the Pokeball have a gold card in it? No, I think I got it with, like, some card, like some, I think I got it with, some Pokemon cards or something, or someone sent it to me. I really have no idea. Did you guys know that those gold cards actually aren't worth all that much? Like, I thought that they were worth something, but they're not. They're, like, worth nothing. Because everyone was always like, oh, those gold cards are going to be worth something one day. They're pure gold. And one, they're not pure gold. They're gold-plated. There's a huge difference in the gold market. There's a huge, huge difference to people who care about gold, apparently. Oh, I should keep Cannoli in my pocket for when I'm painting. He would kind of like that. Cannoli likes, Saturn, Cannoli's fine just hanging out with me. Saturn, on the other hand, is not necessarily a fan of, like, she doesn't like physical contact very much. Alright, fan brush. I love the fan brush. Fan brush is completely underrated as an artistic tool. I think the fan brush is one of the best ones, but, a lot of people do not agree with me. There are some people who think that the fan brush is, like, the worst thing ever. But to me, if you want a proper fur texture, there is, like, no better brush. Like, the fan brush cuts drawing fur time not even in half. It just makes it, like, not even a problem. I could keep a sugar glider in my pocket. I feel like snakes and sugar gliders don't mix very well, so I probably will never relive my dream of having a sugar glider, because I really want one. I love sugar gliders, they're adorable. So I'll never live my dream of having a sugar glider, but I can always look at pictures of them online and see how adorable they are, you know? Because they are still cute. Sugar gliders are, like, the cutest animal ever. Fight me if you disagree. Like, actually, I uncovered sort of a conspiracy about sugar gliders while I was looking into them. There's this entire company, and they're called Pocket Pets. I remember that. And, they're pretty much the first thing you'll find if you Google, like, sugar gliders. And, all of their advice for keeping a sugar glider is horribly wrong. Like, to the point where if you keep a sugar glider the way that they're demanding you do, or the way that they're suggesting that you do, you could very likely wind up with a depressed and maybe dead sugar glider. That's how terrifying it is. And, they have this entire organization they made where they like, created this fake, medical program, called, like the Sugar Glider Association, and it's just them. It's just them that made that association as well. So, it's weird that I uncovered this whole conspiracy about people trying to, like, make you raise sugar gliders the wrong way, you know? And I think that's... it would almost be funny if it weren't for the fact that an animal could possibly die from the information that they're giving. What's the temperature here? Not too bad. Best stream ever. How are you today, Osmosis? Yeah, that counts as a red boy here for us, Texas. It's cumulative. Like, I think you've done 40? I feel like you've donated 40. So if you donated, like, 60 more... actually, I can look up exactly how much you've donated. One sec. It's cumulative. So, like, the amount that you give, like, has to add up to a red boy. Is that making any sense? Am I making any sense with the words that are coming out of my face? Like, if you donate, like, $10 twice, that bumps you up to an orange boy. Ah, Fulla! Ah, thank you so much for an orange boy. Do this, Mo. I will absolutely do this more. I enjoy this. By the way, Fulla, that qualifies you to get a painting now, so I'll send you a painting. You can message me on my Instagram, which is, my Twitter, TinyOneBadger, and just, give me, like, your information and tell me what you want painted, and you'll get one this size, because you gave an orange boy. Thank you so much. Yeah, a red boy's 100. Oh, a red boy is 100. Unless you're Australian, apparently, but it's fine. Like, it's 100 and, like, you're, however much, YouTube considers a red boy, so, like, it would be, $100 in your currency. So, like, Rose, she gave a red boy, but I think their currency is slightly different, but it's still a red boy, so I'm counting it, you know? Does that make any sense? I'm trying to see if that makes any sense. I'm trying my best. But yeah, my Twitter's TinyOneBadger, and if you message me there, I will absolutely get you a painting. And it's gonna be whatever you want. Cause, I can't demand I paint a certain thing for you. I am painting a possum nose right now, though. Possum scram. Alright, I'm gonna add a little bit of black to the inside of the nose. I think that'd be really pretty. It's funny because sometimes $99.99 shows up as a pink boy and not a red boy, which is super weird. I don't know why it does that sometimes. I feel like I've almost accidentally dumped this in water like 3 times. Which is not what you're supposed to do when you paint. You really like the colors in the ears? Thanks! I'm going with, like, a toxic possum, I think. Like, my idea is toxic possum, and I'm gonna try and water down the mineral spirits really hard once I get to, a more completed stage and, like, do drippies coming off of his mouth. I think that'd look really cool. Almost like a spray paint sort of painting, but I don't have spray paint, so it's just gonna be, normal possum. But thank you so much, Osmosis, for the green boy. Thank you so much, Fola, for the orange boy. You guys are so stinking sweet tonight. Boop, boop. Alright. I'm really excited to, get some of these paintings done. You guys have such great ideas. And, I don't do commissions for artwork very much, and it's, like, just a fun concept. There. Gotta barely outline his nose there. Just give a little hint of like the weird little possum nose he has. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm almost getting this right. I think it almost looks like I know what I'm doing. Red Boys in USD are $100, and for Australia it's $75 USD. It's weird. I don't. But for some reason the Canadian currency factors that in, but the Australian one doesn't. But whatever. I'm not gonna be too picky about it, you know. Okay. I'm not gonna tell YouTube to change stuff. Yes, he is a possum. It's gonna be a possum at least. It's turning into... The ear is a little too high up for a possum, but it's fine. Because it's my world, and in my world, possums have higher up ears. Sure. Well, we're just going with that, okay, guys? Because it's my painting, and I get to decide what I do with my painting. Alright, I'm trying to add in a little more color where I can, because I feel like I just want to make him just a little bit more unique. A little more metal. Like, I'm adding green and pink in certain places where you wouldn't normally see it in a possum. But it's all fading it, like... God, the way oil paints blend is so beautiful. I almost forget this because I've been working with acrylic for so long. Oil paints are just so gorgeous. And there are some people who stand by acrylic paints, and you know what? They're right in their own way. They have their own way of doing things, and I'm completely okay with that. I'm not gonna knock anyone's way of doing things. Art-wise, at least. What? I think when I talk about Australian possums, I mean, like, the little guys with the curly tails. They're cute. I think all possums are cute, though. I'm not a good judge of cuteness, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure... I think Roombas are cute, so I don't know. Like, I think Roombas are fucking adorable, actually. I love Roombas. Like, Star Wars has these little, like, they're these little robot thingies that just run by sometimes when they're in the Death Star, and I think those things are so fucking cute. And I don't see them really represented anywhere. You only really see them in the original Star Wars movies and Rogue One, and I don't know what they are, but I love them. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? They're these little black things that, like, are sort of shaped like rectangles, and they just scroll by sometimes, and they're so cute. You think you have Dane Bramage? Mouse droids, are those what they are? I love them so much, Sinbad Wolf. I think they're so cute. And I never really saw them anywhere else, but, like, the first few Star Wars movies and Rogue One. But I love them so much, and I want to see them more. I hope they show up in, like, The Mandalorian at some point. The Mandalorian, by the way, has completely redeemed Star Wars in my eyes. Like, I wasn't a huge fan of what, like, the sequels did to everything. You know, the ones with Rey. When I say the sequels, I don't mean, like, A New Hope and stuff, obviously. I don't think really anyone was, though. And it's not because of, like, whatever bullshit girl power. If Rey was a boy, the Star Wars movies still wouldn't work, you know? I'm not trying to be like, yeah, it's only bad because they made Rey a girl, you know? I'm not that kind of human being. I don't care. I like female characters doing cool things. I'm irritated because, like, they genuinely didn't seem to care about their lore in those movies, and they changed a bunch of things. And this is something that I was going into with Cody. But when you have established characters, like established loved characters, you don't make us like the new characters better by making your established characters shitty. If that makes any sense. Like they like randomly killed characters off screen. Some of their most beloved characters, they gave some really terrible plot lines and just to make their newer ones seem better. Like, Mandalorian, Mandalorian's, like, the one that's redeeming Star Wars. There's a character that shows up that's from the original movies, and they make him so badass and so cool and just phenomenal. I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone, obviously. But, like, they keep the character good while also having the new character that's also badass. Like, they didn't take a massive dump on established characters to make their new ones seem better. Don't hit your head all the time, it's bad for you. So many thoughts about the Star Wars movies. I think a lot about, like, character writing, you know? RC droids. Exactly. I want an RC droid. A little mouse droid. Are they actually like mice? Do they not do anything? Okay, I'm gonna pee again. Because I drink a lot of fluids. I'm gonna pee real quick and I'll be right back. I'm back. I've returned. Hello, friendos. Hello, Brian. How are you today? Your VPN could make it that you do that here for us, and I probably could have saved $4 by switching to New Zealand. Get scammed. I don't know. I just want everyone to be happy. Or with Geico. Yeah. Okay, so I think the painting's going okayly so far. He's cute. He's at least really cute. I mean, I like pretty much anything if it's cute, honestly. Alright, here for us. I love you. You guys are awesome, you know that? You guys are so weird and inventive and great. Alright, there needs to be some change in hue in here. Ugh, mixing colors is so cathartic. I don't know. I adore mixing colors. And I like making things look fuzzy. That's just really fun. Scram and Possum. Scram and Possum. Actually, I just realized I can move my computer over here now, and I'd be able to react to things you guys are saying way easier. Mal, you're not allowed in here. You're not allowed in here, Mal. No. You won't be able to figure out how to get in here anyways. Why is the great white shark orange? Because he's the cutest little boy. Alright, this is way better. This is way better for me. No! No! Gotta lock the dog out of the room real quick, guys. No, you don't get to hang out in here with me. I'm sorry. Oh, God. No, sorry, boy. Also, guys, I have to show this to you. Yeah. Beep, beep, beep. Dun, 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 dun. Look how big this canvas is! Look how big this canvas is! It's great. I have no idea what I'm gonna paint on it. I got it on Black Friday for $15. Actually, it might have been $12. It was really cheap. And I don't know what to put on it because it's so big. It's like intimidating. Paint a stick figure. 18 stick figures. Just a bunch of stick figures in a row. And that's it. It's intimidating. Paint the living room on fire. Yeah, that'd be a good one. But anyways, so I was thinking of making like a Renaissance style portrait of Cody riding Mal into battle or something. Something like that. That's the best idea I have. I'm probably gonna wind up using it in my series though. The water one, this one. I don't really know yet. It's intimidating. Did I go to school for art? Yes, I have a degree in artworks. I have an art degree. Someone degreed me. Someone decided that I deserved a degree, and I hope they regret their decision heavily. Alright, just gotta add a little bit of subtle brushing to this. Everything's gotta be kind of subtle. I like subtlety. I'm a subtle person. Fat Jesus, hello, how are you today? Looks like my room is completely full. Yeah, you could ask Big Mike. My room is, kind of a mess. I live in basically a room the size of a shoe closet. It's just a very small room. So... should be something meaningful to myself. It's probably going to be in my show. I've been doing a show right now trying to... I've mentioned this before, but I'm going to be doing an art show when COVID's over. Like an actual, like, everyone gets to wear fancy dresses and dresses up and goes to an art show together. Because I never got that when I was in college. I got, like, to put my stuff on the wall and have a gallery, but none of my friends could come. And, because it was finals when it was happening, so none of my friends showed up, and, I didn't have a cohesive show because I was working the entire time, so, like, I wanted to, like, have my, official artist moments, you know? I wanted to be an arter. Alright, let's use some brown. Haven't used much brown yet. Brown mixed with pink makes really nice fleshy colors, by the way. I have a gallery. I don't own a gallery, but I'm going to rent out a gallery to display stuff in. I picked out the gallery that I want to use, and they have really heavy COVID regulations right now, but once everything goes back to normal, I know what I'm going to be using to display my art. I do have a very pretty red dress. It makes me look like a Christmas present. And I like looking like a Christmas present. I don't know if I'm going to wear that or one of the dresses that I'm making. I might wind up wearing my New Year's dress to my gallery, depending on if there's flash photography. If there's flash photography, I'm definitely wearing my New Year's dress because I'm making it out of that, I'm making a lot of parts of it out of that fabric that turns rainbows when you use flash photography, and it looks so pretty, and it's like $30 a yard, so I'm definitely Mal's gonna be locked out of my room the entire time I have that fabric. Like, wrap me in a Christmas present. Yeah! Brown is a lie. It's not a real color. Who told you brown was a real color? They lied to you. Yeah. I feel like I'm reinvigorating some of the acrylic paint that's on here, and that can only end poorly. One time I accidentally used watercolors on an oil painting, and that was a bad day. Okay, I'm trying to make his lip look more lippy, if that made any sense. I'm just trying to really outline the lip. I had a weird dream last night, guys. Do you guys want to hear about it? I feel like I need to tell someone about it. I know hearing about people's dreams is like the most boring thing ever, but I just like telling people about when I have weird dreams. And I've been having really weird dreams, and I don't know if it's the Adderall, but I'm blaming the Adderall. Oh, hello, how are you? Oh, thank you so much, Dara Pinay. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Krishna. Krishna's the last name. I'll say that one. You've got a lot of letters in your name, dear sir. Dear ma'am. Whomsoever you are. Yeah. All of the, this is starting to burn my eyes. Should my eyes be burning? Go for it. Alright. So I had this dream last night, and I'm going to keep reiterating it's a dream, because one time I didn't, and new people coming in here didn't know I was talking about a dream and were really confused. So in my dream, there was a new chick that went to our gym, and she was horribly disfigured. Like, her face was, like, not even really recognizable as a human face anymore. It was just covered in, like, scars and burns, and, like, she looked, like, just very disfigured. And I didn't trust this woman at all. Like, I didn't like her. But she told everyone she'd gone through this horrible thing where her incredibly abusive husband, tried to kill her, and she killed him instead, and that's why she had all those marks on her face, because he tried to kill her. And, I was really confused about this. I didn't believe it for a second. Everyone else was really mad at me, and they thought I just didn't like her because she was ugly in this dream. And, I decided to look into it, and I looked into it, and, she was never married. She had never had a husband in this dream, and, basically somehow I found out that she had just snuck into a guy's house and murdered him and then messed her own face up, and she tried to kill me in the dream, and, the entire dream I was just running away from this terrifying woman with a horrifying face who wanted to kill me because I let her secret out. Only if you... It was a scary dream, okay? I know it's, like, kind of silly to be, like, all that scared of dreams, but, I don't really have scary dreams anymore, so I just had to tell everyone about it, because it was a really scary dream, guys. I was very scared. That's a story right there. It really did feel like one. It felt like kind of, I've been watching a lot of Bones, so that's probably where it came from, you know? I watch a lot of, I watch a lot of true crime, and I watch a lot of, I guess, horror, or not horror, but I watch a lot of, like, crime TV shows, like X-Files and stuff like that, and, Bones. I love Bones. I have just an absolute obsession with Bones, and could probably tell you everything about it, because I like it so much. Emily Deschanel is, like, one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. I've never seen Lovely Bones. Me too, snitch you were. Oh no, Sinbad Wolf, I kind of was in that dream. I don't like, for some reason my dreams really like to villainize women. I don't know why. I feel like that might come from, I feel like that's a part of myself that I shouldn't, give a lot of credit to. Did I read the original books? No, I never read the Bones books. I know they're actually by, like, a forensic anthropologist woman, and I think that's pretty cool. Are the books really good? Should I look into them? Green. I'm gonna add some green in here. I probably should read the original books. I'd probably like them because I like the show so much. Because, there's a lot of stuff that the show does that I'm not a huge fan of. I don't really like any of the Pallant stuff. He's like my least favorite, is Temperance less like, is she more, like, human in the books, I guess is the way to put it? Because she's very, like, scientific and, like, put together in the show, and, like, has a lot of character flaws that come with that, with the fact she can't let other people in and stuff like that. Alright, I'm really trying to outline the fact this is his gums. Gums are so hard, man. They're kind of nasty. Gums are kind of one of the grossest things we've got on our bodies. Because, I think the character of Bones isn't super well written, but, I still like the show a lot. Like, I can enjoy some trash TV, you know? I didn't like what they did with Booth's character, where they made him relapse on his, gambling addiction in the later seasons. I thought that was kind of dumb, because it kind of, like, fucked up his character for me. And I don't like it when, like, I can handle a character not being a good person, but I don't like it when it feels like it was just done for the sake of writing, you know? And you can usually tell, you know, when they're just trying, why are gums so nasty? They're just, like, a weird thing that we have. It's just this nasty part of our body that, like, look weird, and sometimes people smile with too much of it. I don't know. I think I'd be happier if I just had, like, bristles in my mouth like a whale, honestly. Is that weird? That's probably weird. You only think of the comic. There's comic novels! I can see David. Of Bones? Like David Boreanaz? Okay, so I hear that David Boreanaz is a total asshole, but, he's beautiful, and, I don't like the fact that I think he's beautiful, because he looks a lot like my biological father. Like, they're very similar looking, and I didn't really realize that until I saw a picture of my father a few, like, years ago, and I was like, oh, my dad looks a lot like David Boreanaz. Do I have daddy issues? I think I have daddy issues. Yeah, it is weird they didn't, like, actually, like, they didn't really build the romance very well. Like, it just happened. Like, suddenly they were just together. And, like, I would have liked more of a build-up, and then she just got pregnant almost immediately. It just would have been nice to see their relationship form more naturally, I suppose. I don't know. Oh, entirely unrelated. That sucks. Because I like David Boreanaz a lot, and I like pretty much everything he's in. I really like Angel, and I like Bones, and that's all I know that he's in, so I should probably not say that I like everything he's in, because I've only seen 2 of the things that he's in. He's in Buffy, though, right? Yeah, Angel is based on Buffy. God, I'm stupid. He's in the thing that he was in was based on, right? Obviously he is, Hannah. Why are you so terrible? Alright, I'm trying to add teeth, if you can't tell. Teeth are hard to draw because I don't have any really pointy things. I don't have a really pointy brush right now. I don't know the Bones comic books. I didn't read comics until, like, like a couple years ago, honestly. I wasn't really big on comics when I was a kid. I just felt like you were paying a lot of money for like 2 pages worth, like a half an episode worth of material, you know? Like sometimes you'd buy a comic and you'd feel like you actually got your money's worth, and other times you'd buy a comic and like you'd get maybe 3 things happening and none of them were really cool, I guess. They do eventually published it. Oh, it was a full oh, that sounds kind of cool. I guess, like, my issues with comic books was, they were very, like I said, they were just very expensive for the amount of content you got when I was a kid. And when you're a kid, you have to, I could buy Pokemon cards, you know? And I'd be way happier with Pokemon cards than a comic. Or a stuffed animal. I could buy a stuffed animal. I loved stuffed animals. I loved making my own stories with my stuffed animals. Like, I always had some characters that were, like, underdogs and, like, could never get the girl. And I loved, like, making these incredibly complicated, like, almost, like, just epics, you know, with my stuffed animals as a kid. Like, Gilgamesh style, like, things going on with my stuffed animals every day. And then I get bored of one plot and go with another plot. I don't know. That was like my favorite thing as a kid. I think that's why I became a writer, because it's not socially acceptable to play with stuffed animals at my age. Yeah, I really like the Preacher series. The Preacher comics, you get your money's worth with them. If you've ever read those, they're really good. Like, I totally suggest those. It's the same guys that do, The Boys, which, The Boys TV show is, less gritty than the comic. The comic's very gritty. There's, like, a scene that, like, alludes to superheroes basically doing 9/11 by accident. So, like, proceed with caution with the comic. I've heard a lot of guys, like, online say it's really sexist, but, I just feel like a man's opinion doesn't really matter too much when it comes to sexism. Maybe that's me being sexist, but, like, when I see a female character and she, goes through a horrible thing that shouldn't happen to her, and she grows from it and she becomes a better person from it, I don't think it was an unnecessary plot point, because sexual harassment in the workplace happens to women, and it's okay to write about it if you do it in a good light. It's not sexist to have a character go through something like that actual women go through. And this is me getting back on my tangent where I'm just like, if a man walks up to me and says that something that I wrote is sexist because I put a female character in a really tough situation that I think made her a better person, or hey, made her a worse person, because sometimes trauma does that to people, what right does he have to tell me that? This is me I get like very tangenty about this kind of stuff, where I just get really irritated that these comic book nerds are like, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to women in comics. And I'm like, have you met a female before? Oh, The Boys is it's a good comic if you can stand, like, grit, you know? And I'm completely okay with characters being put in, like, horrible situations as long as, like, it's justified, I suppose. I mean, there's ways that you can establish character growth through other things, and people say that you should never put a female character in like, uncomfortable situations like that, because you can put them in other situations and wind up with the same growth, but my opinion is, bad shit happens to women. And it almost makes girls who shit has happened to feel better when they can read about a character that it happened to, and watch that character learn from the experience and change from it, and even get some, like, revenge fantasy shit going in that, like, doesn't normally happen. And trust me, The Boys has some fucking revenge fantasy stuff for that. You're a big fan of the Saga series? There's so many comic books I probably need to read, because, like, I read through a lot of the original Teen Titans, and it's almost why I can't read the modern Teen Titans, because, they really wrecked Starfire's character, in my opinion. I don't know, I love the original Teen Titans. Jericho's my favorite character. Hello, David. How are you today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Like, I don't know. I've been through, like, some shit as a person. Like, everyone goes through shit. Everyone's had horrible things happen to them, probably. Unless you're, like, really, really sheltered. And even then, being sheltered can be a horrible thing that happens to you. And I don't feel like I feel bad putting my characters through things, but also I like to think that another person who's been through what I've been through could read something that I publish and feel a little bit better because they can relate to the experience, you know? I think we shouldn't shy away from like scary topics or bad characters or bad people in stories just because some people have written it the wrong way, you know? It's all a learning experience. Wait, what was the roller coaster, Ballard? Is everything going okay for you? I hope things have been going better for you. Do I eat steak? I love steak. I like steak a lot. I will never... I don't think I could ever competently be like a vegetarian or a vegan because I just really like steak and I really like other foods. I can be a reducitarian probably. I think reducitarianism has like a lot of merit to it. No pink stuff. Wait, what? You do well done steak? I mean, that's your prerogative. I can't dislike someone for eating something that makes them happy. But I'm never gonna cook you a steak. Alright, just trying to merge these things together really nicely. Sorry, I've been waiting for the oils to get a little bit better. Oh, what's... Augusta? Oh, snap! That's where I grew up. That's literally... I was born in Augusta. My aunt has a costume shop there, Vintage Uli. It's cool that you're going to Augusta. I love Augusta. It's where James Brown was. Medium rare over here. No pink. Has to be dead. I would actually prefer it if the cow was still making noises, I'm not gonna lie. I am a meat eater. Oh my god. I'm almost like a bull shark when it comes to like the stuff that I eat. I will just eat all of the trash in the ocean. Apparently bull sharks are literally the garbage disposals of the ocean, which I find really cute, personally. I think bull sharks are cute. Is steak a cow? Yeah. I mean, you can get a steak from just about anything. Steak is cow, but I mean, I don't think I could ever slaughter a cow, because if you guys have ever met a cow, they're so cute. Cows are adorable. I could never be a farmer. I could never, like, be friends with the animals that I'm eating, you know? Like, I could never do FFA or anything like that. And I know some people can. And I have snakes, you know? I'm probably a bit of a hypocrite. Actually, I got in a little bit of trouble hypocrisy-wise recently. There's this girl on TikTok, and I didn't, like, reach out to her or anything, but she bought feeder mice and would basically euthanize them to taxidermy them. And it irritated me that she was ending an animal's life just to taxidermy it, because, like, you're not getting meat off of it, you're not doing anything with the rest of the animal, you're literally just, like, killing it to turn it into art. And I felt like she should have bought frozen mice instead, because, like, I feel a little bit less bad about that, because they're already dead. But, like, I just realized I have snakes. I should not have a dog in this fight. Is that bad? Oh, TikTok's not banned in America. Yeah, I think it's banned in India still, though. Like, I'm an animal lover, and I wouldn't want to, like, hurt an animal just for, like, an artistic purpose, I suppose. Like, my snakes need food. They need to eat food. They will die. They can't eat, like, a protein sausage, you know? Snakes can't eat sausages. They have to eat animals that had at one point been very alive and still look kind of alive. But I don't want to feed them live. I feel like that's mean. I'm an animal lover. I adore animals. But I feel like it's almost hypocritical in that, like, I own snakes. They have to eat live mice, you know? Or at least at one point live mice. I just warm them up with hot water, you know? And, like, is it hypocritical to be like, how dare this person kill mice for art when they could have bought the pre-deaded ones, even though the mice are already going to die because they're feeder mice? I don't know. I don't know where my morals should go on that one, honestly. What am I painting now? A possum. It's a possum. I like possums. They're sweet little babies. They're just little guys, and they can't get rabies. Oh yeah, possums are immune to rabies. Did you guys know that? That's one of the coolest things about possums to me. They're like, people are like, it's a scary rabid possum. And it's like, actually, there's no way, like, their blood temperature level does not allow them to hold rabies very easily. So they can technically get it, but for the most part, they're not going to have it. Oh, don't let your cats and dogs be vegan. I mean, dogs can technically survive on a vegan diet, but it has to be very supplemented and very, And, it's, like, the dog's still gonna want to eat meat, you know? Like, I feel bad for dogs that are on vegan diets, because they're omnivores, you know? Just accept the carnivore. Yeah, you just gotta accept that, animals are carnivores sometimes, you know? Mal gets dog food, but sometimes he'll get, like, a treat where he'll get, like, more of a raw diet, where he'll get, like, some ground beef and some cooked chicken. I always cook the chicken just in case. Some egg, like, he really likes sweet potato. Sweet potato is one of his favorites, and he loves pumpkin. Except mice and rats and spiders. I think you should eat spiders if you kill them. No, that's a bad idea. Apparently spiders taste a lot like lobster, though. Like tarantulas. Like, some cultures in Africa eat spiders, and they apparently taste really good. And, like, I've had freeze-dried crickets before, and they're not bad at all. The legs are weird. Like, they're very crunchy, and the legs, like, feel weird. Oh my god, Drylus! Drylus, thank you so much for the red boy. Do you want a painting? I don't know how to contact you, but if you do drop a red boy, you get a painting. So you can tell me what you want to paint, and I'll send it to you if you want that. You can message me on Twitter or Instagram. It's TinyOneBadger. I mean, it's cool if you don't, but I'm offering everybody who donates more than a gold boy a painting today. So I thank you so much for the red boy, man. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hello, Ian. How are you today? My night's going very, very well. Thank you so much, Drylus. That's so stinking sweet of you. I'm painting a possum right now, and he's very cute. And I'm painting it very slowly, because this is oil-based paint, so, like, I can take my time. Things aren't going to dry on me, you know? Like, oil paint's really cool, because it doesn't dry down very quickly. Aw, thank you so... Okay, I was just checking. Thank you. I'm glad you like the possum so far. He's very cute. He is very cute. Since you're doing the red boy, then, I guess I'm gonna... I might send a painting to someone else, then. Because I think that'd be cool. Like, a random person in the chat could get a painting. I might do, like, a drawing or a giveaway or something. Buy your friend's art to help him out. Message me what you want. I could make you, like, I'd do, like, a look-alike painting if you want. Like, I'd never, like, send it to, like, a random person, but, I'm fine. I like emulating styles, I suppose. Like, emulating people's art style is really fun for me, I guess. I'm like the great value version of a real artist. Ian, would you like a painting of a stick figure? I will paint you a stick figure. How's Cannoli? He's doing awesome. He's a great little snake. Cannoli's literally probably the best snake ever. I know that, like, I'm biased because, like, he's my snake, but Cannoli is such a phenomenal animal. He's just a great little snack. Sounds like a good catfish. I do like fish. I should probably eat more fish. I feel like Rose has said something like that before. But I can't guarantee she said it before in here. Welcome back, Austin. How are you today? Hope you're having a wonderful day. You support all the artists. I like to support artists too. Like, I have had a lot of my characters drawn by people who I think do awesome art, you know? I notice I repeat myself a lot. Like, Cody's heard some of my more famous stories like 30 times. Like the story of, I have this story of my great-grandma that I tell all the time because I think it's hilarious. When my great-grandma was in the hospital, she was 95. She'd outlived all of her children. She was sitting on the hospital bed, and we walked in, and we were just like, "Hey, Grandma, how you doing?" And she was like, "Well, I'm not gonna buy any more green bananas." And she passed away like a few days after that, but she was like still quick as a whip when she was in the hospital, and she was ready to go. She just wanted to not be alive anymore. And I think old people get to that point. But I've told that story so many times that Cody actually gets irritated when I tell it to new people. Yeah, I use the Switch behind me. This one's actually broken, and I need to send it off to QB eventually, but, I keep not doing that for some reason. Your grandmother's 91? Oh my gosh, I babysat this old lady recently, and, I was wearing a mask, and, when I walked in, and she was like, "You should take that mask off, I just want to die of COVID," and I laughed so fucking hard. God, she was fucking awesome. We played Scrabble together. Thank you so much. Drylus is so freaking cool. He's really awesome. Drylus is freaking phenomenal, man. Oh yeah, I'll send Rini a painting, absolutely. I will absolutely do that, Rini. Just, message me on Instagram or Twitter what you want, and I'll send it off to you. And I mean, Rini's been a supporter for a while, so he definitely deserves it. Ol' Itchy Butt. But the name is Rini now. They were Itchy Butt, but I think their comments kept getting suppressed because they had the name, like, Itchy Butt. Is America rich? I don't know. Some Americans are rich. I'm not rich. I can afford... Actually, you know what? I can afford food. I can afford the luxuries of life. I may not be rich in, like, by, like, fiscal terms. I may not be rich by, like, comparison, but I'm very rich in, like, love and the fact that if my ancestors looked at me, they'd think what I was doing was pretty cool, you know? Like, so there's a richness to that, you know? Our ancestors fought and strived so that people could pursue the arts. The arts are something you pursue in times of peace, you know? And that's all that our forefathers really wanted for us, honestly. So, we are rich in that sense, you know? If we can afford food and we can, like, eat foods that our ancestors could never have dreamt of, you know? Imported from all over the world. Yeah, we lead cool lives. Oh, I think you here for us. I think other countries think India is poor because it's sort of a stigma. There's sort of that stigma about India. I don't think that, like... But I don't think one country is poor or rich or anything. Every country has poor people and rich people. But honestly, richness doesn't have to come from money. It can come from just being loved or being able to pursue your passions. And honestly, the distribution of wealth in America makes it seem like a lot of Americans aren't very rich. Like, the 1% has so much wealth, you know? But personally, I think we should all just deal with ourselves sometimes, you know? The world's a funky place. Aw, I love you guys. Like, you know, I feel like I'm not doing super well for myself, but, you know, I've got two $300 snakes above my head. I live in a warm house. I have food in my belly and soft animals to snuggle every night, and I'm very thankful for that, you know? There's some people that don't have that, and I think there's a beauty in the fact that I'm able to have these things that so many people don't, you know? Oh, you just sold your property? That's awesome. Well done, well said. I try. Oh, thank you so much, Wolfgamer YouTube. I'm glad you like it so far. It's a possum. It's a possum. And now, I think I'm going to do something a little experimental with this. And I'll see how well it goes. So, basically, I just need to keep this paint really thick. First I'm going to go in with my tiny brush, though. Need to go in with my tiny brush and outline everything. Drylus, I don't really need anything from you to send them a painting. Once the super chats come in on January 21st, I'll ship them out. I just need Rini to message me what they want me to paint. Because I guess you said Rini can have it, so, like, Rini gets it. It's not like a big old process or anything. It's just something I'm doing, because I don't give back to, like, my super chatters very much, and I think you guys deserve something, you know? I feel like you guys have made my life so much better and so much more full, and I feel like I want to give back to you guys, you know? Because I love you guys, and you guys are phenomenal. How's the fireplace? Actually, it's fine. I cleaned it out, and there's, like, no marks anywhere. Everything's, like, we did not burn the house down, which is pretty great. Drylus! Thank you so much for the second gold boy, Drylus. That's way too stinking sweet of you. You're way too nice. I I might do like a raffle for the second painting. Since a gold boy means another painting. I wasn't... Or a red boy means a second painting. Thank you so much. That's so stinking sweet of you. I think I'll raffle off the second one if you're cool with that. Red boy? Yeah, I meant red boy here for us. Thank you so much, Dryless. That's way too stinking sweet of you. You've been like such an awesome supporter from day one. I remember when I first started YouTube, or when I first started streaming, and I was like sitting, actually basically right here with like my bed behind me and a few stuffed animals behind me, and I had nothing in my room because I just moved here, and like you came in and you donated 3 red boys that stream, and like it just made my entire life, you know, because I had just gotten out of college and I was confused and scared about the world, and it's just crazy that you're still here, bro. I love you. Aw, thank you. Hotels are scary. I love you. I love you guys, you know? And I don't think you guys ever realize, like, Cody's doing these PlayStation giveaways, and I really can't necessarily afford a PlayStation right now to give away, but I can make art, you know? That's something that I'm capable of doing, and that I like doing. So I just wanted to do that, you know? I can do art. Art is something that I'm capable of, and I can give it back to you guys. Hello, Caesar. How are you today? You been having a good day? Ian, I appreciate everything that you do. I appreciate everything all you guys do. You all have these, like, unique personality. Rose is, like, the mom. Rainy's the picker. Ian's, like, kind of the crazy uncle that your parents are like, hey, maybe don't go near them, but you still go near them because they have the best stories. Aw, thank you, Osmosis. No, I couldn't do a gaming stream tonight because, like, I just wasn't feeling it, you know, and I like painting a lot. I love painting. It's literally just one of my favorite pastimes. What I think I'll do next time is I won't do an oil painting, because oil paintings take, like, a little bit longer. Like, oil paintings are a little bit more about, knowing the feel of the paint and knowing when to, like, add more color and add more depth to stuff. Like, I'm just getting all the paint on the canvas right now. It's not done. Oil painting, you need to get as much paint on the canvas as possible, like, going into it. The crazy uncle. Here for us, you're like, I don't know, you're like the cousin that has a motorcycle that we get to ride sometimes. Cuddles the bunny boy. You're like the you're like the nephew. You're like a nephew that we don't get to see very much, but it's nice when we do. Nice possum. Thank you. I love possums. I adore possums. They're great. They're great for the environment. They're really cute. And I've been enjoying doing these, like, kind of, these more rainbowy sort of paintings. I like experimenting with color. I don't do that very much. Yeah, these, brushes suck. You're supposed to use specific brushes for oil painting, because oil paintings, like, you need, like, a thicker brush, I suppose, but man, are they hard to work with sometimes. Aw. Oh, Rini, you're like, I was just saying that, like, everybody sort of has their place in my chat, you know, and everybody has, like, their, their familial role, you know. And it's like we're a big family reunion every day, you know? I love it. Because I get to know you guys so much, and I love that. Like, it's crazy that I live in this one state, and everything's on fire right now, and I can't meet new people, but I can meet people from India, and, like, Peru, and, like, across the country from me, and in the upside-down world of Australia, just, like, in the comfort of my own home. That's crazy to me, you know? Like, we are living in a pandemic where no one's allowed to travel or do anything or have fun anymore, and, I still get to, like, hang out and talk to all of my friends, like, 3 times a week, you know? That's so cool. That's just really cool. And not a lot of people get to do that right now. How many years have I been on YouTube? I've been on YouTube a while, but I haven't been doing, like, live streaming very long. I've been only live streaming for about a year and a half, maybe. And it's been really rewarding. It's been, like, it's been a fun ride, honestly. My parents still think I need to get a real job, and I definitely want to publish some stuff, so, like, but honestly, if I publish stuff, like, it's still gonna be a part of, like, it's still gonna be a part of you guys. You guys are still gonna probably buy it and, like, support me and stuff, and that's just really cool that I have, like, you guys as a support system, you know? I love that. Scrim Possum, Scrim! He's a scrimmy boy, guys. Wow, this paint does not go very... this paint is not very black, but it's fine. Aww. Income is income. Well, I mean, I want to be published. I want to have, like, books out there that exist for, like, when I am no longer alive, you know? Also, I was, looking through children's books, like, popular children's books, and, Goodnight Moon, that's a fucking terrifying children's book, isn't it? Like, I looked back on Goodnight Moon, and, it's terrifying. Like, the last line is, like, goodnight air, goodnight, it's like goodnight, like, one of the lines is goodnight air, or, like, goodnight people everywhere, and, like, it just sounds like you're dying of not having any oxygen, I guess. Goodnight air? That's terrifying! Also, the colors in the book, like, stimulate this really weird, like, uncanny valley terror part of my mind. Like, that, like, dark green, red, black atmosphere. I don't know why. The book is scary. I'm having a stroke. And slowly but surely, honestly. I do eat a lot of sodium. Did I just conflate things? Do people who eat a lot of sodium have strokes? Is that a thing? Painting swamp. Wait, gotta check on this. Gotta check on something. Brushstrokes, yes. All of the brushstrokes. Alright, I need to click on my videos. Where is my video? What's a real job? I have no idea. I don't know, like insurance, I guess. Is insurance a job? Is insurance a job, guys? Am I a real artist if I technically sold a bunch of paintings today? Does that make me a real artist, guys? Because I sold a lot of paintings today. Okay. Yes, it does. Okay, I'm a real artist now. Mom, I have a real job. Delivering Uber Eats is totally a real job. Oh god, that's white! No, it's the wrong color! I put the wrong color in the wrong spot. Guys, I'm stupid. Tiny art artist. Am arting. This is oil. And I'm doing it very poorly because I'm pretty sure I've dipped my brush in water at least once now. And you're not supposed to do that when you work with oils. But I love oils. They never dry on your canvas, but it's fine. Who needs paint to dry? I've really avoided chemical burns this time around, so that's fun. Last time I worked with oils, I got very severe chemical burns. Because, I was beating my brush on my leg, and I didn't realize the mineral spirits was seeping through my, my pants, onto my leg, and I got a horrible chemical burn on my leg. And probably should have gone to a doctor, honestly. Have I been to all 50 states? I've been to 21 states. I think I counted recently. I have been to 21 states. Tiny D artist. Am an arter. Try to art every day. Do not succeed sometimes. Do not succeed at the art all the time. But it's fine. There. You gotta add eye shines to an eye. It makes it look like an eyeball, even if you don't do that much. Make an eye look like an eyeball. Add some eyeball to it. Have I been to Singapore? No. I've never been, like, out of the country. I've flown over Canada, but I've never been out of the country. I want to go to New Zealand soon. Like, eventually. By soon, I mean eventually. Okay, I want to add, like, brush strokes in here. Because I think it makes it look more like, cel-shaded. And that's kind of the look I'm going for. am successful as art. Yes. Alright. Thank you so much, Darlis. Thank you for coming in here. Love you, bro. Your dreams to visit America. America's cool. I like living here. Living in America's pretty nice. Alright. Now I've got to add, like, some depth to this. So I know it looks like I'm just making this look like shit. But it's fine. Because eventually I'm going to add more color on top of it and it's going to look fine. That's what I keep telling myself, at least. Also, do you guys like my very fancy method of, like, gripping my hand so it doesn't do anything that it's not supposed to be doing? America's huge. Which part? The Texas part? No, I live in Alabama. Fuck, how did I forget where I lived, guys? Hello, Chris Rod. How are you today? We didn't set the entire house on fire, so that was nice. Alright. This is my patent pending method of painting, where I just, like, hold my hand for dear life because I have, like, not arthritis, but, like, the baby version of arthritis. Or, like, not arthritis, but, like, I'm not a surgeon. I couldn't keep my hand still if it killed me. I could never be a tattoo artist. I would die. I would have to give so many tattoo refunds if I was a tattoo artist. Glad you only burned down a little bit of the house. It was fine. Everything was fine. Nothing too bad happened. Rose and Arini. Alright. I know this looks like poop, but there's a method to the madness, guys, I swear. Madnesses tend to have methods. And right now, this is all, like, underlayer. Like, this isn't even, like, done painting. The painting is not finished yet, guys, I swear. Ooh, the paint is, like, going on really smooth right now. What did I do? The paint feels funny. You took a nap? I didn't wake up till, like, 2 p.m. and Big Mike was just gone. Like, Big Mike stayed here last night, and he just was not there anymore. And I was like, God, I feel like such a jerk. I was gonna, like, make everyone breakfast, but I slept in way too late because, I was up late trying to finish my Christmas dress. Wedding dress. God, who the fuck would I marry? Rip whoever marries me. I'm definitely marrying you for your money and then murdering you. Made like a dad buying cigarettes. Monster! He might have... It's okay to be late. That's fine. I'm alright with you being late. Alright, I think I'm gonna add in more, yeah, like some of this going on, so it doesn't look like the possum's head just randomly appears. Okay. I think I'm doing this. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. This is how you paint fur. Paint fur by selling your soul to the devil. That's the only way to paint fur properly. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. Okay. Now I'm gonna let this paint do its thing for a little bit and dry. And then maybe I can do another painting. I think I'll do a canole, but I want to paint. I need to pee first. Why, Chris Rod? What are you laughing about? I gotta pee. I'll be right back, guys. Be right back after I pee. Boop. I'm back, guys. I've returned. Hello, friendos. Sorry, I had to pee. Move a painting. Dun dun dun. No, I think he's at a friend's birthday party right now. I couldn't go because it's her birthday, and I couldn't go because it's I'm streaming, and I mean she's doing a bigger thing tomorrow, so it'll be fine. I missed your comment. What comment did I miss? Chair. Wait, cannoli in an hour. Cute painting of Mal. What? What? It's a possum. It's a possum. Have I seen Camelot in real? He's my roommate. I've seen his butthole. I've seen every part of Camelot that you could ever not want to see. I have seen all of the parts of Camelot. Not gonna be able to get the paint out of my jeans. Oil paint actually washes out really easily. I'm not too sure about the canvas paint, but it'll be fine. Who is Camelot? By the way, who's Camelot? Who knows who Camelot is? What'd you miss? I painted part of a possum. Part of a possum. It's not done yet. I got paint all over my hands. That didn't help. That actually might have made that worse. Okay, if I paint over my pants black, then it cancels out the white, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. That's how I'm doing things. Am I gonna draw you guys? I'm doing the, I get, like, nervous on stream, so I'm gonna be sending you guys sketches of your paintings instead of, like, doing them on stream, because, I don't want to, like, do lower quality work. You can't cuss anymore in YouTube chat? What? Since when? More like complaints about GameStop a lot. So clever. But I did prime your canvas. Where's Sketch? Oh, no. Wait, Chris Rod, did you donate? Wait, I need to, like, go back through the super chats. Who else is getting a painting, first off? Okay, I'm gonna look who's getting a painting right now. Okay, viewer activity. Obviously, Nadia is. Okay, Here For Us is getting a painting. I think Here For Us is actually up to a pink boy for a painting. Chad's getting a painting. Chris Cannon, Ballard, Rose, Aogang, Thomas, Folia, and Drylus is giving his Dorini. Alright, I think that's everybody. I'll write this down in a queue, I think, somewhere. Probably put it on Trello. Ian broke the system. The F-boom. No one can hold Ian down. Except for maybe a sexy woman. Nurse Tiny. How am I a nurse? I would be a terrible nurse. Oh my god, so many people would die under my care. I would be a bad nurse. Alright. I'm gonna use yellow for cannoli. Where is the cannoli? Cannoli's the cutest snake ever, though. A good sexy nurse. What does sexy mean? Like attractive? Like hot? Okay, I think I have enough canvases to do a cannoli painting on this. Alright, I think there was only 2 pink boys, which was Here For Us and, Nadia. Mute husband. Don't mute people. That's mean. Alright, I need a good ploppy picture of cannoli. Can I type in snake? Like, okay, snake. Can it? Oh my god, my phone can identify snakes. Guys, my phone can identify snakes. That's so weird. Let's see if it finds something that's... What if it finds a penis? Alright. These are all pictures. My phone identified all of the snakes. That's so weird. I have a lot of pictures of snakes. That's so creepy. How does it know? How does it know? ID them snakes. Also, I'm pretty sure you can type in, like, butt or, like, brassiere or something and, like, still find snakes. That's so weird. Alright, my favorite picture of cannoli is this one. So I'm gonna draw that one. Because he's so cute. He's the best little baby. Yes, Nadia donated via PayPal. Because, Super Chats take out a mild fee. So some people prefer to, donate through PayPal. Which, I don't mind either way. Like, I don't mind either way. It's nice. It's nice either way. Whatever you guys do. I think super chats incentivize more people to donate. So I'm never gonna be like, you have to donate through PayPal or you're not allowed to donate. You know. But personally, it is kind of cool when people do it through PayPal because YouTube takes, I think, 30 or 20% cut. I think it's closer to 30. And I wish it was almost like Twitch, where if you got more viewership, YouTube would take less of a cut. But YouTube doesn't want to do that. 30%, yeah, it's 30%. But like, you get way less donations if you demand it through PayPal, and I'm just not gonna. I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth. You know? Is that still a saying? People, what does that saying mean? Why would you ever look a horse in the mouth? That's not where you look at horses at. That's a weird place to look at a horse. Don't look at horses in their mouths. Maybe you guys should stop looking at horses' mouths, you weirdos. God, Cannoli has such a puppy dog face. He's the best little snake. Ball pythons have such specific faces. It's really hard to get them right. Tune though. You can't time out mods. That was funny. Rose actually, like, threatened to time out a mod once, and I thought that was fucking hilarious. Rose is the protective mom, and I love that about her. No mod talk. No talks about mods. How dare you talk? Can you guys time me out? God, that'd be hilarious. Timed out of my own stream. I'm trying to get Cannoli's face right. He's got a very specific face. He's got a very sweet face that you just want to tell all your problems to, you know? Like, something like that. I don't know. He's got a very, very cute little puppy dog snoot. You haven't rode a horse since you were, like, 8. I rode a horse once, and, it just, like, leaned my leg against a tree until I got off. Because it was an asshole. Because most horses are assholes, apparently. Like, there's just a lot of horses out there that do not want to be ridden, so they'll, like, really fuck you up if you try. I'm gonna make his eyes a little bigger, I think. God, they have these... Snakes have such funky little thingies on their nose. Yeah, I think you can get a plug-in for that. I've seen a few streamers with it. And that'd be kind of nice. I might go ahead and do that. Just so, just to have that as an option. But, also I've been thinking about multi-streaming to Twitch now that our internet's way better. Because, I wonder if people on Twitch would want to watch me, you know? Like, that way you're kind of diversifying. I'd never be able to get partnered because I stream on YouTube so much. And, like, YouTube's where my bread gets buttered, you know? YouTube is where all my friendos are. Hello, Ace the Gamer, how are you? Yay, new intro. New intro. How are you today? I hope you're having a good day. I'm trying to draw a snake right now, which is why I'm focusing. And Cannoli has a very specific face. And now I need to draw the hat on him, because he's wearing a Christmas hat. Snakes are literally just, like, furless puppy dogs. They're just so perfect. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a crazy snake mom. I mean, I am a crazy snake mom, but still. Well, that's crazy, Rini. How old were they? You guys can't simp because I'm everyone's streamer girlfriend. If you were in my stream, congratulations, I am your girlfriend. Okay, I like did the hat, like I like improvised the hat because his hat didn't look like this, but I think the hat works. And he's gotta draw his little neck. Okay, because he's sitting on something. And he's such a little chonk. Cannoli is just such a fat snake. I think I need to get these a little bit more rounded, too. A little less squared off, a little more rounded. Okay, something like this. I don't know. There's a snack in there somewhere. Okay, and he's just barely resting his head on him. Okay. I am an arter, I swear. Okay, something like this. That's it. That's the canole. That's the snack. That's the snacky boy. Chris Rod, don't die. Yeah, it's I mean, YouTube's a little bit greedy about it, but like I'm like sniffing things to figure out if they're mineral spirits or not. Alright, so all of these brushes that I use mineral spirits on have to go really far away. Because I can't reuse those on this painting, or else bad stuff happens. I'm sure the world would explode. Maybe. I'm not really sure. Entire world just spontaneously combust if you accidentally mix mediums. Remember that, guys. It's for the good of the earth. Don't drink the mineral spirits, but I want to. Twitch only takes 50% of all donations if you're starting out. It can get to as low as 20% with Twitch, I think. The bristles would just bunch together. Gross! That's still nasty. Dwa. Draw your shark. I love sharks. I love sharks so much. I kind of want to draw a hammerhead shark. I would love to do a hammerhead shark. They're so cute. Okay, I need to find another painting palette. Why don't I prepare for anything? Why am I so remarkably unprepared all the time? Also, let's use these colors with cannoli. They're pretty and fluorescent. Also, let's get these oil paints as far away from here as physically possible. Chinese white. What makes white Chinese? Who knows? Boop, boop. I pay my mods in love and support? Okay. Draw a silhouette with a Nike headband. I guess that could be considered art. Alright, all of the oil paints go very far away from here, so I don't accidentally lose them, like I've done in the past. Alright. And palette. Painting palette. This one's so scuzzy and gross, I love it. Bam, new avatar. Sexy new avatar. Yeah, absolutely. I can absolutely do a gray nurse shark. I love nurse sharks. I also like lantern sharks. And thresher sharks. I like thresher sharks a lot. Thresher sharks just look so concerned all the time. Look at these pretty, pretty colors. They're so pretty. Alright. Oh, that'd be cool, Chris Rod. I'd love that. I love seeing you guys more. Metalhead shark. I just really like, I like sharks. You guys know that about me. I just really love sharks. I think they have really neat features. They're just cool little animals. They're, really intelligent. I like orca whales, too. I would love some fajitas. I would love to eat something right now. I'm starving. Wait, I have cheese. Where's my cheese? Where did my cheese go? How did I lose it? I showed it to you guys earlier. Ah, this sucks. Also, I usually watch, like, murder mysteries, while I'm painting. So if you guys could reenact a murder mystery, that'd be really cool. You want a hug, too? I would love a hug. Tiny shark, do-do-do-do-do-do. Usually, what I do with fajitas is I go to the Mexican market and buy, some of their, like, pre-made fajita meat, and it's always delicious. Wisconsin ruined cheese for you. I had some Dijon mustard that was from Dijon, France, and it did not ruin Dijon mustard for me. It just felt like normal old mustard. It literally just tasted and felt like mustard. Aw, thank you, Oren, for becoming a baby badger. That's so sweet of you. You're from Wisconsin? How's Wisconsin going for you? Already 2 red boys? Nice. I've actually had 4 red boys today. And a bunch of other boys, because you guys are so nice. Only 8 more likes till 100 likes. You guys should like the stream, and then I can have 100 likes. And that's like having 100 friends. And I would love to have 100 friends. Because then I could give them all Christmas presents. I don't think anybody would want a painting of my snake for Christmas, though. On your way. Be right there. So someone got mad at me recently because I mentioned that I go to the Mexican market for food, and they were like, "You should only Mexican people should go to the Mexican market. It's for them, not you." And every time I've gone to the Mexican market, people have always been really, really nice to me and like seemed excited that I was there, and just like, I've never had a bad experience, you know? Like, I've had bad experiences in pretty much every other market that I've been to, especially Walmart. Alma, thank you so much. Did you message me what you want a painting of, by the way? Thank you so much. So, and, like, it's just, like, I'm giving my money. That's like saying you can't go to, like, Little China, you know? Because only Chinese people are allowed to go there. And it's like, no, a lot of times those places like tourists, and those people like people interested in their culture. Like, every culture that I've acclimated myself into, every time I've, like, put myself out there and tried to learn about people, I've only been met with acceptance and excitement at the fact that I was trying to learn something new about people that I am not necessarily, you know? Like, I've never met any of these people that, like, cry cultural appropriation in real life, you know? I don't know, though. Maybe I'm just talking to the wrong people. Exactly! Like, Chris, you're exactly right. It's like some people were calling, cyberpunk, they were calling it, like, they were just saying it was very white nationalist, and I'm like, you guys know that a black guy made the cyberpunk tabletop game, right? Are you aware of that? Are you not? Like, and it's always white people that are mad about it. Can white people just shut up? Seriously. I mean, I get I'm a white people, but I feel like I just want white people to shut the fuck up sometimes. And let people be mad for themselves. Oh, that sounds great. I'd love to do a blue dragon. Have you heard the song Sapphire Dragon? The Flight of the Sapphire Dragon, I think it's called. It's by like a random orchestral metal band, and they're so good. I heard about them from I think one of the Nightwish, Thomas Holopainen tweeted about them, and it's a cute song. Red, white, and blue dragon with an American flag. It'd be so majestic. Wait, someone called you that? That's fun. That's weird. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you know that racist word for Mexican people that rhymes with wiener and starts with a B? I didn't know that was a term that was racist, and I had this buddy, and he always ate he was eating legumes like every day. He always ate like a giant plate of beans, and he was a white guy. And one day I called him that because he ate so many beans, and he was like, "Hannah, do you know that you're not supposed to call people that?" And I was like, "What?" A red blinking dragon. That sounds way more complicated. And I accidentally called someone a racial slur that wasn't even accurate to the race they were, and I felt bad. Wait, really, Ian? That sounds like the best neighbor ever. That neighbor sounds so sweet. Alright. I'm gonna put down some base colors for Knoll. Ooh, this white is so fluorescent. It's beautiful. Okay. This is a beautiful color. Wow. This is gonna take many, many layers, by the way, because, I am doing this the dumb way and not the smart way. I do everything the dumb way. Many, many layers. But it's fine, because I want to establish scaling very subtly. Good night. Tweet dweems, don't let the bedbugs bite. I don't want to call people things that are mean. I don't want to accidentally be mean, guys. I never want to, like, accidentally be mean or make someone uncomfortable. Like, I can be a bleeding heart sometimes, and it's one of, like, my worst qualities, where I go out of my way to make sure that people are comfortable and aren't mad at me, and it makes me kind of a pushover sometimes, but it's genuinely just because, like, I don't like it when people are mad at me, and I don't like it when people assume things about me that aren't true, you know? So I'm kind of a bleeding heart sometimes. Some people say that's a good quality. I don't know if it's a good quality or not. I think it just depends. It's 4:23 p.m. there. Not going to bed. Never going to bed. Ever. Good afternoon, Rose. Rose gets a good afternoon, because it's afternoon for her. This paint is really chunky for some reason. This blue paint specifically is very chonk. It is some very chonky paint. I'm doing like a stylistic ball python here. That's why I'm not using normal ball python colors. But I think I'm just doing this as a base coat, and then I'm going to go on top with more normal colors. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because if I do that with the base coat, then I can like get this really cool underlayer thing going on. And I think that'll look really pretty. I don't know, I'm just talking out loud. Which is how most people talk, I guess. I guess most people talk out loud. It'd be weird to just talk in your head. Especially on stream. That would just be me silent on stream for like hours. Do you guys ever go into a stream and like someone doesn't talk for like 30 minutes and then when they do talk they're not even like engaging with the chat? I can't stand that. Totally met Cody on his OnlyFans. No, we met each other during he was going to see a play that one of his cousins was putting on, and I met him in Houston then. And it was just really cool. It was very fun. Never reads your chats. How dare he? How dare he never read your chats? Your chats are the most important ones. We're getting a rainbow noodle up in here. Rainbow noodle. Rainbow Christmas noodle. Which is a very important time. Christmas is a very important time for noodles. It's a very sacred holiday for noodles. Also, I'm using this paint to lock in the lower layer of charcoal. It's like when you're making a cake. I don't know if you guys have any experience with this. When you're making a cake, you need to put a layer on top of the icing, or like you need to put a very thin frosting layer over the icing so it doesn't bleed through on your next layer of icing, like so you don't get a bunch of cake in your frosting, which is bad. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm putting like a base coat over the charcoal so it stops blotting everywhere. But you can be smart about your base coat. You can use it very effectively. I don't know if I'm the only... I don't know if other people do that, though. I don't know if painting a base coat is normal. A 24-hour painting stream. I would be so unproductive during a 24-hour painting stream. I would get so distracted. Everyone always thinks that, like, live streams are, like, an easier way to be productive, but it's harder for me to be productive on live streams. I feel like I get way less done. Like, I can knock out a painting in 15 minutes some days, you know? Just depending on what I'm painting and how the size of the canvas and stuff. Like, I can very easily knock out a painting. Alright, boop. Just gonna go in with purple right here. And then I'm gonna transition to a blue, I think. Obviously. Oh my god, this is a terrible blue. This is like one of the worst blue shades I've ever worked with. Ooh, it's foxy. Well, I'm probably not gonna finish the snake before the stream's over. I'm just gonna get this base coat down and then probably send you guys off. Off into the great yonder. All alone. Without a sweater. Alright. I love when I accidentally make SpongeBob references, because I do it all the time. Because I grew up on SpongeBob very hard. Okay. Actually, I need to transition this to red, not purple. This needs to go to red, not purple. This is how snakes happen, guys. It's very important. The poorhouse. Oh my god. I have not seen the video yet. I did see where you said that I was going to burn the house down, and then proceeded to burn the house. Okay, it wasn't my fault. A log rolled out of the fire. That's not my... Yes, I started the fire, but I'm not the one that made the log roll out of the fire, okay? It wasn't technically my fault, which is the best way something can't be your fault. Just technically wasn't my fault. The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. One with a collar, turtleneck. That's the kind. That's how baby snakes are made. Baby snakes are made when you, baby snakes can actually be made if you take your snake for a car ride. Like, sometimes if snakes don't want to breed, you can take them for a car ride and they get so terrified that they just are like, alright, I guess we're gonna bone now. Which is one of the most adorable things I've ever heard about snakes. They get so scared on car rides, they're just like, I thought my life was gonna end, let's do it! Which is kind of cute when you think about it. Don't spam. No spam. Well, I already said that I probably won't be able to finish the snake by the time the stream ends. Dun dun dun. And timed out. You were warned. You hath been warned. Maybe their internet sucked. Who knows? Start a fire. I'm not gonna start more fires. I'm not gonna start any more fires, guys. I learned my lesson the first time. I learned my lesson about starting fires, guys. Okay. Alright, also, anybody who super chatted and is getting a painting, make sure to message me on Twitter or Instagram at TinyBadger what you want. I'll do a roll call next stream and see how many people I've gotten. But please message me if you sent me something, because I want to knock out these paintings pretty quickly. Also, I'll be doing a raffle painting because Dryless gave an extra red boy and doesn't want any paintings. You don't have those. What? What? Okay, sure thing, Chris Rod. And I will absolutely make you something. My PayPal is tinyoneBadger@gmail.com, by the way. And these won't be shipped out till January 21st because I'm not dealing with Christmas shipping rates. I'm sorry. Also, that's when I get paid. So that's when the super chats actually wind up in my account. Like, some people think I just magically, like, get super chats, and it's like, that's not how that works. They don't just show up. You have to, like, wait a while. Being a YouTuber is a lot of waiting. My pants are on fire. Your Twitter handle is forever pending. So are you just like user 182 forever? You will never not be user 145. Ooh, this is so pretty. Alright, that's gonna be his hat. Because he's a Christmas snack, guys. He's gotta be festive. Remember, guys, don't eat the yellow snow. Remember that. Yellow snow is not for eating. Alright, I think I'm locking in most of the charcoal with this layer, at least. Because charcoal sucks. Have I ever told you? I feel like I literally complained about this earlier this stream, but I hate charcoal. Charcoal is like the worst thing ever invented for art. I don't understand how it's still used. Charcoal is like this archaic piece of gravel that people used to paint with, and now we have better supplies, and people are still like, charcoal is the only way that I paint. And I'm just like, well, I mean, it's not even like an opinion at this point. It's literally just like, I think you should use a pen to draw that, and not, you know, a bowling ball. Like, I hate charcoal so much. Oh my god. I could go on, like, a charcoal rant for the rest of my life. I'm as passionate about charcoal as, like, those crazy people who hate fondant. Like, there's some people that hate fondant in cakes, and they think it ruins cakes, and it's terrible. That's me and charcoal. I hate charcoal. Trade. Charcoal users are such edgelords. They really... there's some people that they, like, stand by charcoal, and they're like, it's the only way to paint. It's the ideal way to paint. And I'm just like, have you tried painting with anything else? Not paint, like drawing. It's the only way that I draw. I'm such a unique person. Charcoal, like, is my soul. And I'm like, wow, your soul is fucking messy. Your soul messed up the rest of the artwork in my bag. Wait, Ian, what was your interaction with Shaq? Tiny one baby. What? I will not have children. I don't want children. They're gross. I really don't want kids. Now or really ever. My brother can just have kids, and that's how my mom's gonna get children. I don't know who my brother's gonna have kids with, but I'm sure he'll accidentally knock someone up one day, and it'll be fine. I have great faith in my brother, if you can't tell. I'm actually just gonna go in with some... Where the fuck did my gesso go? Mini badgers. No badgers. No, I'm not having if I ever have a child, just assume I stole it, honestly. If I ever wind up with a baby, it's not mine. I did not have it. Ooh, that's gross. Why is it so chunky? Okay, I need to spend some time fixing what I just messed up. I don't think I dipped this in mineral spirits. It's acting like it's been mixed with mineral spirits, but I didn't dip it in mineral spirits. It's just chunky. Oh, I should have shaken this. That's what went wrong here. I didn't shake this. That's where my life goes wrong. Wait. Okay, that's not mineral spirits. I know it's not mineral spirits. I would smell it. I think I would, at least. Well, if this painting never dries, we know why. It's because Hannah messed up. It's because Hannah decided that she needed to do specific art stuff. I don't think I dipped that in mineral spirits. I think we're good. Puppers are... Noodles are the only children I will ever have. Why is Snake Baby Rainbow Santa? I think he looks cute this way. You don't think he looks cute this way? Oh, that's acting really weird. That's acting really weird. I might have messed up, guys. I might have just mixed mineral spirits and water and oil paint and not oil paint. Well, if I did, I'll just wait 10 years for the painting to dry, and it'll turn out fine later. But that does look kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. It looks a little cool. He looks a little obese. He's a fat boy. He looks very chonky in the picture. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just make that a little bit less. Yeah, perfect. Mix oil, charcoal, and acrylic. That would create Satan on a platter. That would create Satan on bacon. I feel like I can smell on a brush when I've used it on oil. I don't know. Wait. I'm just over here sniffing stuff to see if I use mineral spirits on it. You just noticed the switch? Ah! It's the broken one. I've met some quite cute children. I've met some children that are like that are cuter than children have any right to be. Alright. Santa Snake goes over here to dry, because that's all just base layer stuff. I'm going to be putting his actual colors on top of it, and hopefully it'll turn out really cool looking. If not, whatever. It'll be fine. All them minerals. All them minerals. Alright. Let's see if I can hold a snake right now. Cannoli. Where's the cannoli? Cannoli got a new water dish, and he's been spending all of his time under it. Actually, I'm gonna wash my hands before I handle my snakes. I don't know how well they'll adapt to random paint on my hands. Bring cannoli. Alright, dudes and dudettes, I'm gonna get out of here because it's getting a little bit late and I've got some paintings to work on. Message me if you send me over some muns for your paintings so I can figure out what you want me to paint and get all that address and stuff like that. They won't be shipped out for like a month, so it's not like super imperative I gotta get it right now if you don't know what you want yet, but I love you guys so much. Thank you for being in here and hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoy your paintings if you got some. They will be ready I'm gonna start on them I'm gonna start on a few tonight. I won't get all the sketches done. Actually, I might get all the sketches done tonight, and then you can at least like have that like proof that it exists, and then my brain's farting. Anyways. Where's your mineral sports? Anyways, guys, I love you so much. Good night. Tweet dweebs. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Have fun out there. Good luck in all of your trials and tribulations. It'll be alright. Alright, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being in here, and bye! Loopstream. Boop. Boop. Wait, need to end it over here.